You already know this is Punch Round Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Oh man, I got a lot of things to talk about. So much to talk about that I couldn't even fit it in the title. Manny Pacquiao, trainer said he's ready to return. He's ready anytime soon. He keeps himself in shape. Bull Boy said 2 more fights. But of course, the Senator Manny Pacquiao is the one to choose when to retire. But if he's going to be running for president, so we already know, man, that time is near. The time is near for the Senator Manny Pacquiao to almost hang it up. What's up, Tony Tone? What's good, Just? Also, we're going to be talking about Naoya Inoue versus Johnriel Casimero, which I predict is going to be the fight of the year candidate, probably number 1. If it goes as plans in my head, how this fight might turn out, I think it's going to be a war. I think it's going to be Barrea Morales again. I think it's going to be Manny Pacquiao, Barrea again. I think it's going to be Ward, Gotti again. I think it's going to be a war, y'all. Who else? What else? We got Anthony Joshua injured. We also got, we could talk about Deontay Wilder still, and Tyson Fury 3. I dropped a couple of videos. So yeah, man, we're gonna be talking about especially the videos I just dropped, the last couple of videos I just dropped, and we could go over it, clarify a couple of things. You already know, man, Tone. Oh, good punch, getting back to the grind tomorrow. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, man. Monday. We could also still talk about life itself, because of course you already know the channel. We break things, boxing translates to life itself. So of course we could talk about life and what's going on in the world today and what's going on in America. We still going on with the protests and the looting and stuff like that. We can talk about that a little later on, or whenever people want to bring it up, because I'm going to share. I'm sharing everything. We about to talk about life itself, boxing, everything. You already know how we do it here. What's good, France? What's good, my brother? God bless. Hope you're doing good. So we're going to get right to it. You know, I ain't going to go 5 hours, 6 hours. I ain't going to be breaking records here. Casimero is Manny hype job, Walter. We'll see. We'll see if he's the real deal. All we know that he's a champion, though. That's all we know for a fact, that he's a champion. What's good, Ram? Chilling, my brother. Hope you're doing good. I hope everybody having a great Sunday. Pacquiao was asking for Tyson Fury at the Triple G fight. Yeah. Also, yeah. A lot of people want me to time in on the Triple G and Manny Pacquiao. Look, first and foremost, with this channel, man, I want to be as real as it come. And when I hear a story with Triple G and Manny Pacquiao, it's no point in me really talking about it, because we all know that's BS, right? There's no point for us to be talking about BS. We got to move on and talk about what's realistic, you know. There's a lot of publications out there. There's a lot of channels out there that want to put up some BS just because they don't know what they don't know what else to talk about. I mean, they can't run with a story with a joke, you know, with a roach joke. You feel me? Roach the joke. Who's that? Roach the joke. Mayweather Senior on Roach the joke. We can't be making stories like that. Come on, man. We gotta be more responsible as boxing channels, boxing publication. Come on, man. Triple G, Manny Pacquiao. Come on, be serious. What's next, y'all? What we gonna be talking about? Casimero versus Earl Spence, Casimero versus Canelo Alvarez, And we're going to Leo Santa Cruz versus David Benavidez in Mexico. Are we going to be talking about that, huh? Come on. But also let's talk about where this comes from, right? Bob Arum, aka Mr. Dinosaur himself. Let me see if y'all could hear what he said. I'm going to put it on the mic and let's hear what he's had to say. Hold on.
First president I think we'll get for as a fighter from is.
Hold on, y'all. Let's see what Bob Arum has to say. I'm doing the ghetto.
First president I think we'll get for as a fighter from is little Manny Pacquiao, who told me once again, I did a Zoom telephone call with him. Bob, I'm going to run in 2022, and when I win, I want you there at my inauguration.
That is unbelievable.
First president.
So Bob Arum said that he was in a conversation, in a Zoom conversation recently with Manny Pacquiao. Bob Arum said in a recently conversation with Manny Pacquiao that he told Bob Arum that he's going to be running for president 2020. And he wants him, and he's going to invite him when he wins. So it seems like Bob Arum and Manny Pacquiao still got a close relationship or a civil relationship. So maybe when we talk about Bud Crawford and Manny Pacquiao, maybe that's a fight that could really happen. That could really happen. So we could also be talking about that today. We're going to be breaking that down. But let's talk about why it's 2 more fights left, right? Manny Pacquiao been off for a year. It's going to be July. He's not going to fight for a year. He's going to pass a year at the age of 41. We already know he's a WBA super middleweight, super welterweight champion of the world, WBA. So that means he got no mandatory. He ain't going to be rushed or anything of that nature. Remember, the WBA super title gives you that type of leeway. Give you that type of breathing room. Just like we saw Keith Thurman. He had the WBA welterweight, and he was out for almost 2 years. He vacated the WBC because it didn't give him that type of leeway like the WBA. That's why the WBA championship belt is probably the most prestige or the most comfortable belt to hold for any champion. They could talk about that the WBC is the most prestige. The WBC is on in limbo. Everybody drunk at the WBC, off Don Julio, off tequila, off Miss Moonshine, off Moonshine. D was good. So I think this is ideal. We're not going to see Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence. We're not going to see Manny Pacquiao go for the undisputed belt. This is what it sounds good. I've done videos about it, but it seems like this coronavirus actually made de-irritated a lot of possibility for Manny Pacquiao and also a lot of boxers out there. This year was supposed to be something special, and it wasn't. 2020 was supposed to be special. I remember 2019 was supposed to be special. 2021 is probably the year that we're going to get everything intact. I don't know. But Manny Pacquiao got 2 more fights left, right? And if he's going to be running for president, he's not going to be fighting fights during the president. He's not going to be fighting after 43 years old, right? So let's keep it real here. Let's say Manny Pacquiao fights. I think Manny Pacquiao is going to fight a serious fight. And then in his last fight, he's going to have his hurrah fight. And his hurrah fight is probably going to be a fight maybe in the Philippines, which is going to be transition him into the presidency run. It makes sense. It's good advertising. It's good marketing. It's good way. He's going to leave in a high note. Depending if he wins his next fight, I believe he does want a serious fight. Maybe a fight with Bud Crawford maybe could go down. Because if you think about it, he's not going to fight Errol Spence. He's not going to fight maybe Keith Thurman. Maybe that would be a good fight to end his career. But I don't think he's going to fight Keith Thurman he's going to give him the rematch right away. Maybe they'll fight again in his last fight. Or I feel cold-heartedly that Manny Pacquiao is going to have 2 more fights left. He's going to have maybe the Bud Crawford fight. He's gonna have to fight a real serious fight. I don't know remember, he also got one more fight left with PBC. He got one more fight of PBC, but that doesn't mean that he can't fight nowhere else. The contract is now he have to fight three fights with PBC in a row. If he goes somewhere else, he still owes PBC something. So we could see a Bud Crawford. We could see an ESPN fight. We could see it. Me personally, if he can't get that fight, Keith Thurman rematch it'll be good for me. Because who's out there, really? Think about it. Who's out there? Who's out there that would entice a fight where we like, man. I mean, we was all happy with the Keith Thurman Manny Pacquiao fight. Matter of fact, they're actually showing that today. But it's not in the game for Manny Pacquiao at this point. And Manny Pacquiao usually fights where he has something to gain. So I might see a Bud Crawford, and then I might see a fight with PBC somewhere. They're probably in the Philippines, and probably give him that last fight, that retirement fight, which a lot of boxers really don't have. A lot of legends don't leave in a high note. Maybe he's needs to be sent off like other greats in other prospective sport. Think about it. When Kobe played, we already know that was his last year. So everything was big. Every game was big. Derek Jeter from the Yankees, it was big. We need something like Manny Pacquiao where he says, this is my last fight. And everybody will tune in. Everybody and their mama will tune in. What's good, Guido? What's good, Crunch? What's good, 78? Pack is small, but he always proves critics always wrong. Of course, man. That's why we all love Manny Pacquiao. Even the haters got to give props to Manny Pacquiao. Can I take a little bit of Coca-Cola? Pacquiao never won it easy. We all know that Pacquiao doesn't want it easy, so I don't see Manny Pacquiao actually fighting a easy fight. What's up, Los? We don't see it. He don't want nothing easy. So I believe that he will take a Bud Crawford fight now that I could see that he's still in conversation with Bob Arum. I don't think Bob Arum is lying after the Zoom conversation. We know that Manny Pacquiao is so humble. We know Manny Pacquiao know he got robbed, but we all know Manny Pacquiao is an unforgiving person. He preaches the word. He preaches the word of Jesucristo. So if Manny Pacquiao could forgive the people that allegedly corrupted him in Australia, if you know what I'm talking about, if he could forgive the people that corrupted him versus Timothy Bradley, that maybe it's time for us to, forgive. Because if Manny Pacquiao could do it, damn it, we could do it. Also, I want to talk about this live. This ain't gonna be a long live, like 5 hours. I ain't gonna do it like that. But we also gonna be talking about this because, of course, every time you hear the name Manny Pacquiao, the name Mayweather is always gonna be attached to the Manny Pacquiao brand. The name Pacquiao is gonna be attached to the Mayweather brand. It's always going to be that. It's always gonna be that. But I got something to say to the Manny Pacquiao fans that dislike Floyd Mayweather. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the hate needs to come to an end. Yep, I think the hate needs to come to an end. I think it must. I think that both guys, took over the era. Took over the era. We needed the Manny Pacquiao and the Floyd Mayweather. We needed that build up, even though the fight was trash. We still knew who was the two best in the era, and it does a disservice to discredit Manny Pacquiao. It does a disservice to discredit Mayweather, because Mayweather hates Manny Pacquiao fans so much. Manny Pacquiao fans hate Mayweather so much. I think it does a disservice to the era. I think it's time for the Flomos and the Pack Charts to come as one, like the Crips and the Bloods, like the Blacks and the Whites, to come together hand in hand and make amends. Yes. Damn it, I said it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the Flomos. It's time for the Pack Charts to come together like the Crips and Bloods, like the white and the black, like the gals and the boys, to come together as the Christians and the Jews, and the Muslims and the Christians, and the Muslims and the Jews. It's time that Mayweather fans and Pacquiao fans come together hand in hand and make amends. I think the hate have taken its course. That's it. It's time to bring that to an end, ladies and gentlemen. And I will do my best. Punch Run Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself, is going to do his best to bridge the gap of the Manny Pacquiao fans and the Floyd Mayweather fans to come together and unite and pay respect for these two modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. They put their life on the line for pure entertainment. All we need is love. 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 Sing it with me, come on. All we need is love. Man, in the world today, where there's so much hate in the world, all we need is love, right? No more hate. No more disagreements. Woo! Look at that. Oh! Woo! I feel like I'm in church. It's Sunday. All we need is love. I said all we need is love. Jesus. And if you a hater, damn it, the preacher need to smack it with a bucket of holy water. We bringing love back. We bringing love back. Can I get a little jinky drink? So yeah, like I said in the beginning, Bull Boy said that Manny Pacquiao is prepared. Manny Pacquiao is prepared. He stays in shape. We already know, man. He stays in shape. He stayed with a six-pack, damn it. He's ready. Who's going to be? Buck Crawford is going to be Buck Crawford. It's going to be Keith Thurman. It's going to be Michael Garcia. The zone. We're going to see. I don't know. But all I know is that Manny Pacquiao always picks a fighter where he has something to gain. And the last time he picked a fighter that he had nothing to gain was Jeff Horn of Australia. That's what happened. Should have never fought him. And especially in Australia. Now, anyway. So, we could keep talking about Manny Pacquiao. Let me know if you think that Manny Pacquiao is going to be the new president come 2022, the new president of the Philippines. You already know he's the great humanitarian. I think he's going to win. I'm not from the Philippines, but just looking from the outside in. And look at the efforts and look how many people love him. I just don't see him losing. Just like many people can't see him losing in a ring, I can't see him losing as a president of I was gonna say United States of America, but president of the Philippines. What's good, Ben? Let's talk about my fight, which I consider that's gonna be the fight of the year, ladies and gentlemen. The fight that I think is going to be the fight of the year. The fight that a lot of people ain't paying attention to. The fight that people think is going to be a cakewalk and it's just going to be a homecoming, a U.S. homecoming. Not homecoming, but a U.S. You know what I'm talking about. A come-out party. ESPN thing. They're going to have a come-out party for Naoya Inoue and just brushing down Johnriel Casimero. Punch Drunk ain't going to let that happen, damn it. Now, I'm not saying that Casimero is gonna win like that. I'm not saying that. But damn it, they gotta put some respect on his name. He is a champion. And they think that Inoue is gonna be walking down Johnriel Casimero. Johnriel Casimero, like I said in my videos, you already know. He got Manny Pacquiao on speed down. Tell me what I got to do. Manny, tell me what I got to do. He got Manny Pacquiao on speed down. He's with Manny Pacquiao Promotions. And he also is working with the strength and conditioning coach to Juan Manuel Marquez. And ladies and gentlemen, when I was talking in my last video and I said that he's working with the enemy, I'm just joking. Damn. Anybody got that period or something? I was just joking. But he working with the enemy. He working with the enemy. Also, when we talk about Juan Manuel Marquez, I think this is a good conversation, and maybe we could just start now, and we could nip it in the bud as well. Just like I want to bring the Manny Pacquiao's fans that hate Floyd Mayweather and the Floyd Mayweather fans that hate Manny Pacquiao, and I want to bridge the gap. I want to create this love. I want them to come together. We also have to talk about this thing that's been going on for years and years and years. It's Juan Manuel Marquez. And people saying that Juan Manuel Marquez was on steroids versus Manny Pacquiao. It's time we nip it in the bud. It's time we talk about it. It's time we talk about it before we go into too deep with the Inoue and the Casimero. It's time we talk about it, y'all. What's good, Winnie? My fault. I got candy. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Sorry, my friends. I was like, what the hell the baby's doing, man? Gotta watch for the baby. Yo, that's your baby. Yeah, man. Everybody was in the backyard. That's why. She was taking a nap. So she in her room in the dark. Hey, Papi! Mama! Oh. So yeah, we got to nip it in the bud right quick. Let's talk about it. Because I think I see it in the comment box. I always see it when it comes to people talking about Marquez and Manny Pacquiao. I always see it. And you know what? I never really want to talk about it because it's almost the same. It's almost the same thing when people be like, "Oh, Manny Pacquiao was on PEDs," right? Manny Pacquiao fans hate that, right? We could agree. Manny Pacquiao fans hate when people bring Manny Pacquiao and the PED use. They hate when Teddy Atlas brings it up. They hate when Paulie Malignaggi brings it up. They hate when Floyd Mayweather and his fans bring it up. So it's time, let's now talk about Juan Manuel Marquez and why does Manny Pacquiao fans bring that up? I mean, people don't like when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, so why Manny Pacquiao fans like to shoot the same arrow they hate when it's shooted towards Manny Pacquiao? Now, let's talk about it, y'all, right quick. Give me a yes or no. You could type it down. I'm gonna ask the question: do everyone here think that Juan Manuel Marquez was on PEDs, was on steroids, was on the needle? Well, he was having needles up his behind, up his ass versus Manny Pacquiao. Do you think Juan Manuel Marquez was on the roids, was on the juice? Type yes or no. Okay, we got 2 yes. We got 2 no's. Okay. I think it's time we nip this in the bud right now. It's time we need to close this chapter. Nah, fam. He caught Manny with a real good shot. Okay, EJ. Juan Martinez said no. Ben said no. Fran said yes. Fosho said yes. 8 losses, not a few. Guido said no. Okay. Excuse me. Reno said yes. Jared said no. But what's the difference between Juan Manuel's trained in the 4th fight and in the previous 3 fights? I heard there was a difference. Okay. I mean, it's the difference got to be maybe he changed his. I mean, he's fighting him like his 4th time, so of course there got to be some changes, right? I mean, you can't fight Manny Pacquiao the same way, or Manny Pacquiao can't fight Marquez the same way if they're about to fight for the 4th time. In boxing, adjustments have to be made, right? And also, ladies, we talking about he not on the PEDs, he on the urine. Okay. 42 rounds, you're bound to see something. Okay. Is that a yes or no? Was Juan Manuel Marquez on PEDs versus Manny Pacquiao? I think people have talked about it for too long, have talked about it for so long. And every time we bring that anything that has to do with Juan Manuel Marquez, Manny Pacquiao fans out there, y'all say he was on PEDs. And I know y'all hate when people bring PEDs when it come to Manny Pacquiao. Am I right? So why would people, especially Manny Pacquiao fans, insinuate what they hate? Let's talk about it. I think most of Manny's early loss in his career is due to him being caught solid when he has his opponent hurt. I think that also happened to Manny. Okay, very possible. Maybe they both were. Ooh. Oh, Ram, let me put that up. Do y'all agree with this? Very possible. Maybe both of them were. Man, Ram, you're going to get a lot of people mad out here, Ram. Ram, you're going to get a lot of people mad out here, sir. Mr. Stephens, you're going to get people, man. Very possible. Maybe both were on the roids. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. And still made $100 million fight that you do know later. Both natural. Get out of here. Okay, both natural, EJ. EJ saying, nah, man. It was just a solid punch. It was a solid punch by another Hall of Famer to another Hall of Famer. I think people don't I think when people look, France, I feel you, but you know what? I disagree on the lucky punch. Lucky punches to me is like if you fighting a dude that never stepped in the ring before and he just is a street fighter, then you step him inside the ring with a Manny Pacquiao and then he throws a haymaker and he ain't see it. And luckily, this guy goes cold. Manuel Marquez at the time that they fought. Think about this, y'all. Think about this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. When Mayweather went to jail, Juan Manuel Marquez was top 2 pound for pound dude in the sport of boxing. So to say it's a lucky punch is almost discrediting that this guy is actually a Hall of Fame caliber fighter, future Hall of Fame at that moment, and pound for pound top 2, top 3. So I can't. It's no lucky punch when it comes to those caliber fighters. It just takes away from. It's discrediting the greatness too. Marquez was offered $80 million to fight, and he turned it down. That was a coward by a Mexican. I mean, he retired after that fight. That's what I'm seeing. See, I talk about people leaving on their highest. Marquez did a good job. He left on his high note. And I think as people are mad that he didn't come back. Punch, agree to disagree. Okay. I'm good with that, friends, too. I mean, a lot of people say that, but I don't agree with the lucky punch. He's the Hall of Famer. Can't be a lucky punch. He's trained to do that. Juan Manuel Marquez is an extreme counter puncher. That's his specialty. He countered that punch. It's not a lucky one. Manny Pacquiao does lose fair too in his career. Let's not get out of the way. I understand that people want to brush it off. I understand he lost also by being robbed, but he also lost in his career fair and square too. Let's not discredit others. Let's be fair, y'all. Let's be fair here. Come on. Come on. Ram, exactly. Manny Pacquiao did drop. That was the second time that Manny Pacquiao dropped in the same fight. So come on. Come on, guys. Come on. It's not lucky. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. What's good, Vera? I'm chilling, man. We are talking about, I want to nip it in the bud. Because when we're talking about Manny Pacquiao, of course, we're going to be talking about Mayweather too. When we're talking about Manny Pacquiao, we're going to talk about Juan Manuel Marquez, because somebody's going to bring up why he got iced out, right? So, but when we bring Juan Manuel Marquez, we bring Juan Manuel Marquez because, of course, his strength and conditioning coach is going to be training Johnriel Casimero, strength and conditioning coach. He wants his power increased when he fights Inoue. But I will say Marquez was left on a high note, even if he lost a Marquez fight. Instead, he took a Bradley beating before leaving. Of course, it wasn't lucky. He gave Manny a hell of 4 fights. Yes. I got Paulie B on that one. I agree with Paul B. You know, if Marquez was some other guy, ranked number 26 or something like that, and did that to Manny Pacquiao, maybe. But we talking about Marquez. We talking about one of the best kind of punches in the era. We can't take that away from him. We can't. Because if Manny Pacquiao would have done the same, nobody be saying that was a lucky punch, right? If Manny Pacquiao would have done the same to Marquez, was it a lucky punch? Was it a lucky punch every time that Marquez went down? Come on. Let's be fair here. Fair play. In round 3, when it slowed down, you could see how Pacquiao wasn't properly balanced and he got hit, which made him fall. At the end of the day, we got to give props to both of these warriors, man. They gave us a hell of a fight, right? They gave us a hell of a war, hell of a rival. I got no problem. Okay. So Juan Manuel Marquez, strength and conditioning coach, going to be working with Johnriel Casimero to prepare him to fight the monster Inoue. Johnriel has to become a monster to defeat a monster. And like I said in my videos, I always say this: Johnriel Casimero has the best momentum of any champion in the sport of boxing today. The best momentum of any champion of this sport. Johnriel got that of any champion. ESPN want to market this fight like it's just going to be like I said, a coming U.S. party for Naoya Inoue. It's not going to be like that. It's not going to be like that. And Johnriel Casimero, he's doing everything possible. He's been training non-stop the whole year, y'all. He's been training non-stop. Coronavirus ain't stopping him. He's been training non-stop all year. You see videos of Bud Crawford. You see videos of other fighters. This man been training on the field, running all year long. This is the biggest fight of his life. He knows if he wins this fight in ESPN, he will be a household name. And if people was talking about who's going to carry the Manny Pacquiao brand or who's going to be the next Manny Pacquiao, it might be another Filipino. And his name might be Johnriel Casimero. Oh, baby. Two fights that could change the landscape in the pound for pound rankings. Just like that. Johnriel Casimero beating Inoue and Teofimo Lopez beating Vasily Lomachenko. It would change the pound for pound ranking just like that. What's good, Jane? So we all know when Manny Pacquiao runs for the presidency, and he needs those months, several months before getting his campaign ready and things of that nature, he might just have one fight left. Let alone two. He might just have one fight left. One fight left. This is how I may see it, y'all. This is the way I may see it. Manny Pacquiao fights this year. Then he'll probably wait one more year to fight again. Maybe he could fight an easy fight. But he got to make sure that Al Heyman is going to be pushing for Bud versus Spence. After this Spence fight, whoever they put him in front of, if they could work their powers to get Earl Spence to just fight one more fight and go to a unification bout with a Manny, that's what I mean. It's just too much. That's why I think it's not going to be undisputed. It's just too much. It's just too much. If Manny Pacquiao is going to be running for president, I only could see 1 to 2 fights left. He can't be a president and be fighting at the same time. Does a disservice, y'all. Does a disservice. So I don't see it. I just don't see it. I want to say that Manny Pacquiao will wait for the Earl Spence and Bud Crawford, and they clash and they get the 3 belts, and then here comes Manny Pacquiao. Or since they trying to push the WBO like it's not a real bout, not a real. I mean, they're trying to say that the real undisputed is the people that carry the 3 belts of the WBC, WBO, and IBF. So could he get an Earl Spence fight next year? Get 3 belts. Would he be undisputed to you? If Manny Pacquiao beats Earl Spence and collects 3 belts, will he be undisputed to the world? But there's a Bud Crawford out there with the WBO that probably people don't respect like that. But people have to respect that belt. If you don't respect the WBO, then people didn't respect when Manny Pacquiao had it. If people don't respect the WBO, then people didn't respect when Miguel Cotto had it. Weenie, he is not running for president. Okay. I mean, I'm just going by the news. I'm just spreading the news to the people. I'm just going by what one man that Manny Pacquiao, he was in a conversation with Bob Arum. He said he's going to be running president for 2022. I'm just breaking out the story, baby. I'm just breaking out the story. Y'all don't think Manny Pacquiao's going for president? Who don't think Manny Pacquiao's going for president? I don't know if people out in the Philippines, my Philippines people, who do y'all think that Manny Pacquiao was going to go for president? Because if Manny Pacquiao is not going for president, then yes, my analogy will just switch up right away. Do y'all know something I don't know? So let me play it back. Let me play it back. Can I play it back? I don't know. Tell me if y'all don't hear it. Tell me y'all if y'all don't hear. Okay? I'm gonna play back what Bob Arum said. I'm gonna play it back. Let me know. Hold on.
The first president, I think, we'll get as a fighter is.
All right, this effing up. It's being a hater right now.
The little Manny Pacquiao who told me.
Hold on.
First president.
Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Let's hear Bob Arum explain himself.
I think we'll get as a fighter is little Manny Pacquiao, who told me once again, I did a Zoom telephone call with him. Bob, I'm going to run in 2022, and when I win, I want you there at my inauguration.
That is unbelievable.
That's what Bob Arum said. He was in a conversation with Manny Pacquiao recently in a Zoom conversation and said that he's going to be running for president 2020. Now, am I going to take Bob Arum's word for it? I mean, sometimes we want to believe Bob Arum. Sometimes we don't want to believe Bob Arum. We don't know. I'm just going by the conversation he said he had with Manny Pacquiao. If he does run for president, I don't think he will win. Vert, talk to me. Talk to me. Oh, you don't think Manny Pacquiao will win if he goes and runs for president? Let us know. Let us American people know why not. Because looking from the outside in, I look at him like, damn, he's the best for to be president of the Philippines. Why not? I mean, he's done so much, or it's just, or are they lying that he does so much? It's just a perception. Let me know. I'm not in the Philippines. I want to know. He's done so much for the Philippines. Why wouldn't he become president? Who wouldn't vote for Manny Pacquiao? There's a lot of people that hate Manny Pacquiao in the Philippines that I don't know. I don't know. I just want y'all to tell me. I want to be accurate. I want to listen to the people in the country. I want to listen to y'all. Let me know. Manny loves adulation from the people. That's why he's not retired yet. When he retires and can no longer get from boxing, he will seek the presidency. So, what's good, Ariel? So you're trying to say that Manny Pacquiao was addicted to the love? Is Manny Pacquiao addicted to the love of the people? Is it that? Is it that he likes to hear the cheers? Is it that he loves just to hear that he's the man? Is that the addiction? Is that what he's doing it for? It's not to be great. It's not to give back. It's just it's soothing to him. That's what you're telling me, ladies and gentlemen? Is that what you're telling me, that Manny Pacquiao, that's the reason he's still fighting? Yes, he loves the love. Oh, that's what it is, B. So it's not about the people. That's what you're trying to say, B? It's not about the people. It's not about the glory. It's just about somebody telling you that you're the man, you're the best. Ooh. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, do you believe what B has to say? Do you believe that it's not about you? That Manny Pacquiao is not about the humanitarian. It's just that he likes to get credit and likes to give, yo, you're the man. That's what it is. I mean, I know there's been artists that is a drug to them. Is a drug to perform in front of people. Do you trying to say that he's complimentary driven? Huh? That's what you're trying to say, B? Is that what you're trying to say that Manny Pacquiao is all about? That he's complimentary driven and not humanitarian driven? Is that what you're trying to say? B with a capital B? That could be a good conversation too. I mean, I got Manny Pacquiao. Like, he got like 2 more fights left. If he's gonna be running for presidency, I got 2 fights left for Manny Pacquiao. I mean, he's gonna be fighting during presidency too, as a president of the Philippines. Really? I don't know. Man, even if Donald Trump plays golf out here, just one weekend, he already getting bombed by the media. How the hell are you playing golf, Mr. 4045? Captain Orange, how the hell are you playing golf? So imagine Manny Pacquiao, how the hell is he taking 2 weeks to prepare for a fight when things are happening in the country and things needs to be done? So you know he's not going to be fighting while he's doing president. Punch, I saw a Facebook video where he gives 10% of his earning to the people outside his residence. Ooh. That's a lot. Giving back is a lot. It's godly. Giving back is a godly move. I think he is both. Damn, we need to talk about this. Anyone really want to time in on this? Because that's going to be a good conversation when we're talking about Manny Pacquiao. I mean, we haven't even moved on to the other people I want to talk about, but this is a good conversation. So you're trying to say that Manny Pacquiao, there's people out there that you think that Manny Pacquiao is doing for complimentary driven is just a drug to be loved by the people. It's nothing about that. You want to be humanitarian. He just want to be loved. It's almost like a girl. Right? So you're trying to say it's almost like a girl that just want to wear tight jeans and want to inject her butt so she can have a big booty and want to have fake titties. And then she just want to be complimented everywhere she goes. Oh my God, look at that booty. Oh, she just do it to be complimented. It's not about her. She just do it to get the compliments. And that's you trying to say that Manny Pacquiao does what he does just so he could get complimented? Huh? I just want to clarify that to me because that's the way I'm reading it. Are you trying to say that Manny Pacquiao is just want to be, thank you, you the man, you the best, and that's the drug? Like a chick that inject her booty and makes it bigger? Like a woman that get fake tetas? Is that what you're trying to say? Punch Drunk wants to know, damn it. I'm asking the damn question. 100% of Filipino likes him as a boxer, but as a politician, around 30% of Filipinos don't like him as a politician. Wow, I got to put that up. I want to see if that's true. Vert just says something interesting here, and I got to take it from the Filipino people because, of course, I'm not from the Philippines, so I don't know what's going on in the political side of things. But he said 96 to 100% of the Filipino likes him as a boxer, but as a politician, around 30% of Filipinos don't like him as a politician. Is that true, my Filipino people? So they just want him as a boxer, just want him to give some money when he comes back. But then when he want to change the laws and want to really fight for the people on the legislation side, he's not loved. So what do people really want from Manny Pacquiao, huh? They just care about him so he gets inside the ring and get his brains punched in. That's the only thing they care about him, huh? That he's a punching bag, huh? Let me know, Vert. You know better than I. Pac wants his credit he deserves for being better than Floyd. So, do you think that Manny Pacquiao is as self-soothing like Floyd Mayweather, but just in a different way? Is that what we're talking about here? That Manny Pacquiao is self-soothing, just like Mayweather, but in a different way. Man, I'm hearing a couple of new things I haven't heard from the Filipino people. Man, this is new conversation here we need to get through, huh? JV, I know, man, it's just what I'm reading is actually appalling. What's up, Punch in the chat? What's good, Toby? What's good, my brother? Pac wants credit. Pac wants his credit, and he deserves for being better than Floyd. I mean, at this point, I think more people do still want to give credit Manny Pacquiao. They love his career better than Floyd, even though Floyd might have the better record, but they love Manny Pacquiao's career better. I think so. I just think. If I do a poll, I always think that will happen. People say that. Do some research. He does a lot of very good things to the people that the media don't show. Hey, I'm with you, Kens. I am with you. I'm just reading other comments that it seems like people feel like he's more self-soothing than others. I feel like Manny Pacquiao is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. I feel Manny Pacquiao is a great humanitarian. I think Manny Pacquiao is an ambassador of boxing, the ambassador of boxing, because of all the things that he's done. But I don't really know. I just hear. It's almost like if I tell you what's going on in my neighborhood, but you don't live in it, you're probably going to take my word for it, right? But you really don't know. You're just taking my word for it. So I'm taking my words for it. I take what I see, but I don't know what really goes on. I really don't know how Manny Pacquiao is accepted or loved as a politician. But if somebody's out there is telling me that he's loved 96 or 900% as a boxer, but 30% as a politician, then what happened to the other 70%? What is he doing in the Philippines that only 30% of the people respect him as a politician? Damn it, answer me the damn question. I want to know. What's good? Yeah, that's fact. Many Filipinos wanted him to just focus on boxing and avoid the filthy politics here in the Philippines. He doesn't need a political seat to help his people. But don't you think that a guy with that power will change things legislation-wise? You feel me? Don't you think that he could, if Manny Pacquiao has the power to drain the swamp? You heard that phrase before. Don't you think Manny Pacquiao has the ability to drain the swamp? Because of course, Manny Pacquiao could keep on fighting, but for how long? I think that's selfish in itself. Don't you think, Combo? That you said, yeah, the facts, many Filipinos wanted him to just focus on boxing, but for how long does he need to focus on boxing? Do people care about his health? Think about that, y'all. Why would people want to focus on, because he brings in money, he's going to give it away? Or he just have to sacrifice his head and his brain time and time again? For how long do people want him to become a fighter? Maybe he could fight in the political side as well. So people just see him as a punching bag? That's what it is? Huh? Talk to me, Combo. Is that what it is? They only respect him as a fighter? That's not good. I think Barry was saying 30% don't like him as a politician. Not 30% of people like him. Okay, so 70% of the people like him. Pacquiao didn't graduate in political science in 2019 for nothing. I'm with you on that. Weenie, I admire and salute him for his good things done. But there is one person who Filipino people want to become president so that there is a good chance to help out our country progress. It's one person. Who is that person, sir? Who is that person, Weenie? Weenie, talk to us. I admire and salute him for his things done, but there is one person who the Filipino people want to become president so that there is a good chance to help our country progress. Talk to me. Who is that, Weenie? Tell me you telling me that somebody else other than Manny, the man, Pacquiao, the GOAT, the greatest of all time? Huh? The karaoke sensation? A servant of Jesus Cristo? Is it somebody else? Talk to me. Jordan Clarkson. Who's that? Didn't he play for the Lakers? That's well, a testament of late President Marcos. Man, I don't know. Man, I guess Manny Pacquiao's not loved the way I thought. I thought Manny Pacquiao was loved. I thought Manny Pacquiao was a hero. I thought Manny Pacquiao was the unwritten president of the Philippines. Or maybe I'm just looking at it from the American side. Maybe I don't know what's really going on. Maybe Manny Pacquiao was not so much of a hero that I thought in the Philippines. Well, I learn something every day. Man, damn. And I don't see a lot of people vouching for him here to him to become a president. So maybe I got to take y'all words for it, man. My Filipino brothers and sisters, I got to take your word for it. Maybe he's not the guy that I thought he was. The World Bank has been holding the Philippines gold. Let's go back into boxing. Los, who should Pacquiao fight? Spence or Crawford? Triple G fight? Never. I don't want to hear nothing about no Triple G. Nothing about no Triple G. Walter, I'm in shock. I am in shock. Man. I think he means the one mayor and incumbent right now in Manila. But anyway. Damn. They're questioning Mr. Manny Pacquiao. I guess he's only credited just to be a fighter. And if he's not a fighter, I guess he's good for nothing, huh? That's what you're telling me, guys? That's what you're telling me? That if he's not a fighter and giving the money to the poor, he's just somebody in the he's just that, huh? You're taking advantage of Manny Pacquiao, huh? That's what it sounds to me. You are taking advantage of Manny Pacquiao, huh? You just want him to fight, huh? Sacrifice his body and his blood and his brain. And then if he can't fight, he's nobody. That's what you're trying to tell Mr. Punch Drunk, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Let's move on. I'm not liking what I'm reading. I'm Filipino. I want him to retire already. Nothing to prove. Manny, as a politician, is not about how good you talk to the people. It's how you serve the people. And he done a lot. I believe so, Kens. I'm with you on that. So you guys believe in angels? In Anges? I believe in the Almighty God. I think Manny Pacquiao should fight if he's in good talks with Bob Arum. This is what I'm saying. I'm okay if Manny Pacquiao fights Bud Crawford, but under the conditions of Manny Pacquiao alone. No negotiations. On the conditions of Manny Pacquiao alone. Good looking out, so amazing. Good looking out, my brother. Good looking out for the super chat. Thank you very much, man. I hope you're having a good Sunday, man. Thank you. Me and my family appreciate that. Filipino. So I'm okay with Manny Pacquiao fighting Bud Crawford. I'm okay with Manny Pacquiao actually dealing with Bob Arum, aka Dinosaur, aka Jurassic Park. I am okay with Manny Pacquiao dealing with him, but only in the conditions of Manny Pacquiao. What's good, Glenn? Be safe. You be safe, my brother. I hope everything going good. Be safe. Stay healthy. You already know the world is turning crazy, especially these couple of weeks. back in 2016 in the Senate election, he was just 7th, and in 55 million voters, he got only 16 million today to say something. Vert. I don't like these numbers, man. But those are the facts, and damn it, those are the facts. Like I said, I'm okay with Manny Pacquiao fighting Bud Crawford, but only in Manny Pacquiao's condition. Meaning, Manny Pacquiao picks the damn ref. Manny Pacquiao, damn it, picks the same judges. His judges. Damn it, Manny Pacquiao picks the gloves. Manny Pacquiao picks the size of the ring. Manny Pacquiao picks what you're going to order. Manny Pacquiao's going to tell you how to eat. Manny Pacquiao's going to tell you when you take the blood test. Manny Pacquiao's going to say probably in the Philippines. That's the only way I want Manny Pacquiao to deal with Bob Arum, only in Manny Pacquiao's damn conditions. Because I do not trust Bob Arum, a.k.a. Jurassic Park, aka the dinosaur himself, aka I only got five years to live. Bob Arum. Then that was harsh, right? I push it to 10, okay? 10. All right, 10. All right? Bob Arum, aka I got 10 years to live. Can you imagine Bob Arum singing? You remember that the rap song with the Lox and DMX and Maze? You got 24 hours to live. What will you do? Right? Bob Arum, if I got 24 hours to live, what I do? Rob Manny Pacquiao. If I got 24 hours to live, what would I do? Rob Manny Pacquiao. Can you imagine Bob Arum in the remix? In the remix with DMX, the Lox, Mace. If you got 24 hours to live, what would you do? Rob Manny Pacquiao. That's all I want to do for the last time that motherfucker left me. He left where he went to the enemy Al Heyman. So I want to get him back. And I want to rob him like he never been robbed before. You already know. That's the only way. I'm okay with the fight, y'all. I got no problems with Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford, an extreme talent. That's an extreme fight. That's a wonderful fight. That's a big fight. That's a mega fight. Mega unification bout. Pacquiao versus Bud Crawford, but only in the conditions of Manny the Man Pacquiao, damn it. That's it. I'm tired of Manny Pacquiao doing what everybody else want to do. I'm tired of Manny Pacquiao going to everybody else's country to fight. I'm tired of Manny Pacquiao giving all the incentives to those. Look, everybody knows that Manny Pacquiao is the damn cash cow, especially in the welterweight division. Everybody's calling out Manny Pacquiao regardless if he has a belt or not. So if you want Manny Pacquiao so bad, then you know what? Manny Pacquiao is going to call the shots. He's the A side, so damn it, Manny Pacquiao got to act like it. We're going to fight in the Philippines. I pick my ref. I pick my judges. I pick the food you're going to eat. I pick the woman you might fuck that night. I pick everything. I pick to the Lord you're going to pray. If you're a Christian, damn it, you're a Muslim that night. If you're a Muslim, damn it, you're a Jew that night. Manny Pacquiao's going to pick everything. I'm sorry, man. I'm hyped. Manny Pacquiao needs me to manage him. What y'all think? Because I don't think Manny Pacquiao's been doing business decisions that I don't agree upon. Because I feel like he's not taking control of his career in the past. Now he is. But how the hell you going to be fighting damn Jeff Horn? Who the hell was Jeff Horn for you to go all the way to the Australia and fight him? Come on, Pac. You got to take more control of that. JV, I'm trying to be. Pac should fight either Spence, Bud, fighting anyone else. Yeah, you already know Manny Pacquiao don't fight no tune-ups. Look at his record. Manny Pacquiao always fights somebody that he got set in the game. And that's what I couldn't understand. I couldn't understand Jeff Horn and the Manny Pacquiao fight. I couldn't understand that fight. No. Should pick somebody else. If you look at Manny Pacquiao's record, he even fight a tune-up. His tune-up is the likes of Adrian Broner. I'm going to tune up Adrian Broner so I can get Keith von Tom Thurman in a title fight. That's the type of tune-up he gets. Ex-champions. We all know what Bob Arum wanted him to do. We all know the tricks of Bob Arum. Just as old Bob Arum is, his tricks is old as well. And we all know it. So no, Bobby, Bobby, you're not gonna trick us in this one. Oh, yes, you are. I am gonna trick you. I'm gonna rob Manny Pacquiao for everything. But for leaving me for Al Haymon, I'm gonna rob him. Well, we see it from a mile away, buddy. We see it from a mile away, Bobby. Bobby Arum. Bobby, we see it from a mile away. And damn it. See, Manny Pacquiao is so much of a warrior, yo. Manny Pacquiao is so much of a warrior. Yo, goes, yo, baby, good looking out again, man. Good looking out, my brother. I'm trying to preach, damn it. I'm trying to preach to the people out there, and I hope it reaches to Manny Pacquiao. Listen to Punch Rub, baby. Listen to Moonshine. I'm telling you, Manny Pacquiao, don't do it. Bring me into the negotiation table, please. Everybody out there, if you could contact Manny Pacquiao, if you know anybody that knows Manny Pacquiao, if you know a second cousin, a third cousin that knows Manny Pacquiao, tell him there's a guy, Punch Drunk from New York City, that's telling you that he needs me in the negotiation table to speak for him. Because maybe Manny Pacquiao, you know, he might lose in the translation. You know, Bob Arum will be speaking on that English, and maybe Manny Pacquiao will be like, huh, what? I know English, but what did he say? Using all those big words during the contract, and he got Bullboy. Bullboy's not going to know. And then Freddie Roach is not going to be reading towards him because Freddie Roach is going to be like, oh, Manny Pacquiao going to be like, Freddie Roach, what that means right there in the contract? He'd be like, damn it, Freddie Roach speak. That's why I don't need you in the corner, because every time I need some instruction, you be stuttering. I don't need no stuttering trainer. Get out of here. Bullboy, talk to me. Shit. Good looking out. God bless. God bless for that. It's so amazing. So amazing that your support is so amazing, brother. Manny Pacquiao needs me. He needed a damn motor mouth like me. Shit, I'm a motor mouth. I agree with that. I'm a motor mouth. Damn it, I don't know. I'm the mouth from the north, Jimmy Hart. Damn it, I need to be in the negotiation table with Manny Pacquiao. You gonna be like Punch. Tell him what did they mean? What did they mean? Look at Manny Pacquiao. Let me handle this. Bobby, I'm talking to you, aka Dinosaur, aka Jurassic Park, aka I got 5 more years to live. Listen to me right quick. I know your damn tricks and trades, okay? I know you're old and you got old tricks, all right? The playbook never changed. I have acknowledged your corruption ways, okay? This was gonna happen. Bud Crawford, Mr. Nebraska, Mr. 140 undisputed title, we have no problems with you, buddy. But with this man, even though you're a prestige trainer in the sport of boxing, there's a little iffy thing that goes around your business, okay? All right? So here we go. Manny Pacquiao is the A side, sir. We all know that. You know that, right? Everybody in the mama knows that. Huh? He's the A side. So we want our own ref. What about Steve? We want our own ref. We want a ref that speak Filipino, don't speak no English. All right. We want a ref that Buck Crawford don't understand when he means break or when he means clinch or when he means fight. We need a ref that you don't even understand what the ref is talking about. We need judges that writes in the Philippines language. We don't need judges that knows the number 1, number 2, or no. Philippine judges across the board. Okay. And only we are going to have also the people that's going to be doing the play-by-play. It's going to be the Philippine people, because I know people that like to, talk and commentary on the fight and want to play sides. I don't give a damn. It's Manny Pacquiao on the A side. He gets it. Oh, damn it, Punch. You're really asking for everything. Damn it. Yes, I'm asking for everything because he's a damn A side. Okay. Bud Crawford needs Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao don't need Bud Crawford. And it's certainly Manny Pacquiao does not need you. That's why he left you. Okay. You are begging back for a big fight. Okay. Take it or leave it. You only got 5 years to live, or 10. And I'm just being real. Crusty old man. I gave you enough of money. I put enough money in your pocket. The least you could do is give me the damn respect and let me call my own shots. Woo! Damn it, Manny. Where did you find him? I needed him to do some negotiation with all the fights. I needed him to do the negotiation versus Tyson Fury and Wilder. Damn, where do you find him? Yeah, he's a good guy, He's Punch Drunk. His name is AKA Mr. Moonshine. Yes, damn it. Yes, Mr. Bobby. Listen to me, Bobby. Damn, I don't know if we could do that. Then there's no fight. There's no fight. We're going to fight in the Philippines. That beautiful stadium. 55,000. Well, come on, Punch. You know that we can make a lot of money in Las Vegas. It ain't about the money. It ain't about the money. Yo, Glenn, good looking at my brother. Good looking out, Punch, man. Peace to the brother, Punch. Raise your drink and salute, damn it. You heard him, Glenn. The healing of this country, we shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, please in your home. I do believe, then we shall overcome someday. Sing it in the back. We are not afraid. We are not afraid today. Oh, please in our hearts. Sing it in the back. I will believe in the front. That we shall overcome some. Oh, damn, baby. Woo! Lord. Can you give me applause, everybody? Come on, man. You got to give me some applause, everybody. Yes. Yes, Mr. Punch. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you again. Woo! Man, I had to break Glenn. I had to do it, right? I had to do it. So yes. So I do believe that yes, Manny Pacquiao should be fighting Bud Crawford. I got no problem. Manny Pacquiao got no problem fighting nobody. Manny Pacquiao don't got no problem in fighting no Bud Crawford, Mr. AKA Raccoon. We don't have no problems fighting you. And I'm just speaking like if I'm Manny Pacquiao's manager, his new appointed manager in negotiations. Okay. If everybody don't know, I am indirect hired by Manny Pacquiao to negotiate a contract with Bob Arum. Yes, he's appointed me. Yes, if you don't believe me, ask him. He's not going to answer the phone, but ask him. Tweet to him, but he ain't going to answer your tweet. Send a DM in Instagram, but he ain't gonna answer the DM. So I'm telling you the truth, damn it. I'm telling you the truth. I have been appointed. I am hired by Manny Pacquiao that I will be doing the negotiation. Comes to fight with Bob, with Bud Crawford with Bob Arum. It's me and Bob Arum. We sitting on the table right now. Manny Pacquiao needs a good spokesperson, a good person to negotiate this, cause we know the damn tricks. Triple G's versus Manny Pacquiao. Nah. That ain't gonna happen. You know that. You know that's just that's like saying Leo Santa Cruz gonna fight Canelo. Come on, guys. Come on. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's like saying Danny Silva Garcia gonna be fighting Deontay Wilder. Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Forget about it. Forget about that story. Roach is just joking, okay? Roach was just jokey. Tough. But if Pac loses, critics will use the same reasoning. Okay. All I'm saying that Manny Pacquiao is the A side, and Manny Pacquiao needs to act like he's the A side, and Manny Pacquiao should get everything if it doesn't go his way. If it doesn't go his way, then Manny Pacquiao says easily, sorry, Bob. There's no fight. No fight for you, Bob. I don't need Bud Crawford. You need me. You can't even get a big fight for Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford needs me more than anything. You need me, Bob. You need me. I put so much money in your pocket. Now, Naoya Inoue versus Casimero. We're talking about two hungry fighters. Two dudes that's winning the box, but winning the fight. Two dudes that's going in there to knock your ass out. This fight is going to land in a knockout or in a stoppage. It's not going to 12. And if it goes for 12, Ladies and gentlemen, if it goes to a 12, it's going to be probably the most amazing fight you haven't seen since Gotti and War. Damn it, I said it. Punch Drunk said it. What you drinking, Punch? I talk boxing in the view, just cooking for the fam. Now, do your thing, Glenn. I'll be here. I will be here. I'm drinking little rum and coke. Had a little margarita later, earlier. Glenn, we're making some Puerto Rican cuisine with the best Puerto Rican dish. Yes, man. He barbecue in the back. Black life, man. I've been in protest too, all day, all week. I had a break today. You know, too much protest. Meaning, people are peacefully protesting now, but I'm not with the peaceful protest. I'm not with the riot itself, but people are dancing to Michael Jackson. People, it's almost like I don't know if I'm in a protest or a celebration now. Like it was good early this week, but now it's just a celebration. I don't know. It doesn't seem like we're gonna get done singing R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I'm in the protest, y'all. They looking for respect and singing Aretha Franklin. There ain't a protest to me. Right? There ain't a protest to me. The cops are dancing along. Really? Really? That's how we gonna overcome. R-E-S-P. Y'all, I'm telling you, they was playing Beat It. They was playing Thriller in the protest. This is a celebration. I don't know if I was in a protest or in a concert. I don't know. It was good at the beginning. We had a voice heard, but I don't know now. The cops ain't even looking. They eating hot dogs. They eating halal food while they working. Hey, I don't know what the hell is going on. Whatever you see on TV, it's a lie. Trust me, I've been in the protest all damn week. And that right now is a bunch of celebration. I don't know. I don't know if they mad about George Floyd or they celebrating about George Floyd. I don't know now. I'm telling you, they were singing R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means. You had a girl singing to the cop. You gotta respect us. You gotta respect us in the neighborhood. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Neighbor, D-T. Suck it, man. Suck it to me. 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 I don't know if I was in the protest, damn it. I ain't going back. I ain't going back. Anyway, what else we was talking about, yo? Talking, Inoue. What else? What else had on mind? Anthony Joshua injured. Joshua had a leg injury. I don't know. Pac versus fight of the century, big facts. Nah, man, why? Pac fight of century, great little man. Now, why everybody talking about that? It's not gonna be a fight. It's just a fake. It's just somebody. It was just a funny thing that Roche said. No, let's stop talking about Pac and Triple G. No, stop, y'all. Stop it. Don't let fake media rule. It's not gonna happen. To me, the protest was over as soon as they killed that innocent black cop. Man, friends. You know what, man? We could always talk about that because I get passionate about it. You know that Punch Drunk get the passion about it. Did you hear that? Hold on, guys. I know a lot of people ain't following. Maybe a lot of people's following, but people not following. Did you see, friends? Did you see the funeral of George Floyd? Did you see the funeral? Did you see the funeral of George? Did you hear what the race hustler Al Sharpton had to say? Because he's a race hustler. That's what he do for a living. He's a race hustler. So what's good, bro? Did you listen to Al Sharpton in the eulogy of George Floyd? This is when you know this guy is so much of a race hustler. This guy has become a millionaire. He needs the white and black to fight. He needs that because how is he going to get paid? He needs injustice to get paid. This man said this one, and he calls himself a reverend. He said, I'm not lying. This is, you could look it up after. This man a fake Reverend Al Sharpton gonna be in George Floyd's funeral and said, and George Floyd's mother from heaven was stretching her arms out, and George Floyd was calling for his mother, and she was stretching her arms out from heaven. I said, what the hell is this? And you see people, oh Jesus, oh hey Jesus, oh, yes, woo! Really, ladies and gentlemen, y'all really gonna get played like that, huh? Really? George Floyd's mother from up heaven was reaching her hands down to her son. Really? And you see people eating that up. Lord, man, this, hey, yo. He said, and George Floyd was calling for his mother, and his mother was reaching her arms from the heavens. How the hell you know his mother went to heaven? How you know that, Mr. Al Sharpton? How you know she wasn't a hooker or something like that? Huh? How you know she wasn't a Satan worshiper? How do you know, Reverend? Do you know George Floyd's mother to say that she was in heaven, had her arms down? That's what happened, ladies. Yo, people, yo. That's what we need to call on this. We need to call these fake preachers and fake reverends for real. Come on, man. Come on. And the thing, people was actually clapping. Yo, my God, did you hear Al Sharpton's eulogy about George Floyd? That was one of the greatest. That was one of the most bullshit eulogy I have heard anybody say in a Memorial Day. In not a Memorial Day, but in a memorial setting that somebody died. That his mother was reaching her arms from the heavens, and he was calling from his mother, and she was reaching down. What the hell was that? You a reverend, you damn liar. Man, for real. Somebody need to smack him with a bucket of holy water, please. Oh, let's go back to boxing, y'all. How can we take this thing serious now? Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Oh man, that's the quintessential bullshit I have heard in my damn life. Oh Lord, come on, man. God will strike out something so quick, man. His hair will turn nappy again. And put it this way: don't even believe a reverend with a perm too. You know when you got a black dude with a perm, he's a straight up pimp. Talk about black lives, yet a black man perming his hair. Get the hell out of here. You're 87 years old, you still perming your hair. The hell is wrong with you, Al? Lord. Oh my God. Yeah, friends. Am I the only one that's seen this? Am I the only one? Yo, I've been passionate all week. I've been all riled up, but there's a lot of funny stuff going on, man. There's a lot of funny things that's going on. Yo, I just hope everybody's woke, man. I hope people don't eat everything the liberal media pushes. Please listen to your boy. Listen to your boy, Mr. Moonshine, y'all. Listen to your boy. I would not lie to you. Do not believe the BS the liberal media pushes. Can we go back to boxing? Yes. I can't. I just needed to get that out my chest. Oh, John, stop saying the Pacquiao versus Triple G. It's not gonna happen. Why are you so much into that? It's not gonna happen, and it's a BS. Let's not share light to that BS fight. Stop writing that BS, please. We heard you. Who y'all think is gonna win though? Who y'all got? Inoue. I did a poll earlier on my channel. Inoue versus Casimero. Who wins that fight and how? Who wins that fight and how? Casimero, KO. Tough fight. It is. Inoue, A10. Walter, Inoue. France, how you think France, how you think that Casimero is gonna beat Inoue? Let's break it down. Let's a brief paragraph or sentence. A realistic, how do you think that Casimero is gonna beat Inoue? Los, how's the Inoue gonna be? How Inoue gonna beat Casimero? Joe, Casimero, he's more seasoned. I think they both seasoned. I mean, remember, they both came from the same, they fought around the same time. They fought around the same time. So, and let's spit the facts, because I don't want to say nothing, but I think they fought around the same time, probably the same day. Did Casimero whoop Inoue's brother? Who whooped Inoue's brother? Let me see. Nah, it wasn't him. Okay. Like I said, I've been saying he got the best momentum. 2 knockouts, 3 TKOs. I said it. He got the best momentum. Number 3 in the world. Nadi, he moved up. So you could say Casimero and Inoue is the number 2 guys on top. They got Nadi number 2, but he already left the division, and he keeps on missing weight. November 7th. November 7th. November 30th. So they both seasoned. They fought on the same month, 3 weeks apart. So I don't think there's more season. I think they both. Yo, what's good, M? I'm chilling, my brother. Oh, okay? We don't know how. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a war. I think, in my opinion, it's gonna be like Gotti war. A war. It's gonna be like Morales. It's gonna be like Morales, Manny Pacquiao, Pereira, Morales. It's gonna be like that war. I believe it's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a war that is a fight that we're never gonna forget. Somebody's gonna go down, and maybe we may see a rematch. That's how good I feel it's gonna be. Put it this way: regardless, let's say Casimero. I say like this: if Casimero loses, people gonna want to see that fight again. Even if he loses. Even if it's a stoppage, it's a fight that the fans are going to want to see again because it's going to go to war. That's how I see it. If Inoue loses, the same thing. I see this as a rivalry. What do y'all think? And I know I'm going out of my head because, of course, when it's a rivalry after the first fight. But I just see look, you got 2 punches and you got 2 boxers. You got 2 dudes, especially Casimero, that throws a lot of punches. He's gonna be out for the open. You got Inoue. He's more disciplined than Casimero. Yet Casimero has gotten a lot better. Yes, he's lost, but also he has done the adjustments in his corner and is still doing adjustments in his camp. A lot of boxers stays. That's one thing about Casimero. Casimero, you see that the more he started getting the help that his skills deserve, he started getting better and better. That's what we see about Casimero. We see the growth of Casimero. So this is why a lot of people feel it's going to be a good fight. But ESPN, that don't know ish about boxing, that only pay attention about boxing when they got a contracted fight, and they only talk about it in fight week. They want to keep it like this is a big, just a not a homecoming fight, but just a homecoming of America fight for Inoue, sort of thing. You know what I'm talking about. Casimero, the Ring of Monster. I think so too, man. I mean, they both monsters in my opinion. They both monsters. We can't take nothing away. Yo, I don't even want to. It's nothing to take nothing away from these two dudes. I mean, I feel like this is two dudes that's actually respected. I think people have grown to respect Casimero even more now, especially that win versus Tete. That people probably had Tete beating Casimero. Casimero's already 3 division world titleists. We know that. So he's a champion. He's a champion. And this is going to fight that actually going to give him the respect and the notoriety that he deserves. And I think he's doing everything possible. To be honest, the only thing I see probably wrong in Casimero, and this is just will be like nitpicking, nitpicking, is that he probably going to overtrain for this fight. I've been following Casimero and his training all year long. This man has not been taking a break. The only thing I see wrong that could happen in a fight is that he probably overtrained. And it happens in the sport of boxing when you overtrain. You know? So, Punch, you think he's been tested like Inoue? I think so. Especially the last fight, I think he's been tested. I think he's been tested, in my opinion. Ramirez was a good opponent. That there was a good opponent. You know, these are good tests. Now, if you look at the other fights in his career, no, you know. But I just feel he's gotten better. You know, he's gotten better. We got to respect that too. There's only a little bit of fighters that actually get better in the sport of boxing. Like a Donaire. I mean, how many Donaires are there? You feel me? So no, I'm not going to say a Donaire caliber fighter. I'm not going to say that. We all know Donaire is a future Hall of Famer. But versus Donaire, Inoue was getting tagged as well. Inoue was not a monster. He was not invincible. He was a great fighter that night. And you could take a lot from that fight to prepare for a fight with Inoue. You could take a lot from that fight. Excuse me. Casimero has no chance. That's what Alex said. You talking potential? To be honest, nah, I'm not at this point no more. I'm not even talking. I think that's it. I feel like these guys are champions. You feel me? Casimero's a 3 division world champion. Regardless if he gets the credit, regardless he's seen, because of course is a, you know, he's coming from, you know, he won in flyweight. So a lot of people really don't pay attention to flyweight like that. I don't even be paying attention to flyweight like that. Not like that, you know. But there's these boxers that actually lure into those divisions. I like Nadi, but Nadi can't come. I wanted to see Nadi and Inoue. I want to see that fight. But Nadi just, you know, Inoue doesn't seem that he don't like Nadi. And he don't feel like he's professional enough. But I feel like people need, it's only a few boxers that has gotten significantly better in the sport of boxing. Well into their prime. Because Casimero was what, 31 years old, well into his prime. And look, I've said this before. Canelo Alvarez has grown as a fighter, meaning he has put more tools in the toolbox. Who else? You could say Bud Crawford has grown, has put more tools in the toolbox. Like you could tell the guys that's in the gym still working on their craft, right? You could see it. You could see it. Who else? And a guy like Casimero. Casimero was just a puncher. He was a puncher, reckless. He was like a street fighter. Put it that way. He was like a strictly street fighter. He's throwing down. He wants to fight. And now he's had slowed down. Now he's picking his punches. Now he's being more accurate. Now he's being trained real well. Now he's eating real well. And you could see the progress. And he's still with the progress. He's still adding to his team. For example, look who he's adding to his team. He's adding a strength and conditioning coach with Juan Manuel Marquez. He is spending his money wisely, or his manager is spending the money wisely. We are trying to be great. And that's what you see from John Casimero. John Casimero is not here just for television, ESPN fight and a big fight with Inoue. This is a unification bout, and he's doing everything possible to get better for it. Yo, what's good, Frank? I'm doing good, my brother. I'm blessed. And I hope everybody out there, man, blessed too, man. I hope everyone out there is doing well, and and the family as well. So that's what I see about Casimero. There may be a lot of people that's not paying attention to the sport of boxing. And the sport of boxing is not gonna be paying attention to. And that's why it's good to enjoy the journey. Enjoy these boxers' journey. Just don't pay attention to them when they fight in or the fight. They pay attention to them, follow them, you know? And they do. I think Casimero is gonna surprise a lot of people. I think Casimero is going to surprise a lot of people. He already lost. He got nothing to lose. He's not ashamed of losing. And I feel like, yes, he's a champion, but I think he's going in there, got nothing to lose with nobody believing in him. And when I mean about nobody believing, I'm talking about the masses don't believe that this is going to be a tough fight. You feel me? People going to be surprised that night. And the closer the fight gets, you're going to see this. You're going to see that when it comes to Casimero, the closer the fight gets and the more people dial into Casimero, they're going to be like, okay, all right. Wait. This ain't going to be that easy for Inoue. Mark my words. ESPN is just going by this like it's just an Inoue show. Mark my words. The closer this fight gets, people going to look at Casimero. They're going to be looking at his training. They're going to be looking at the people in his corner. They're going to look at the people that's been working with him. They're going to be looking at it. They're going to be like, wait. This guy Casimero. Wait. This ain't going to be that easy for Inoue. Hold on. Watch. You're going to see. It happens all the time, right? Even with Manny Pacquiao and Keith one-time Thurman, right? Remember who's the favorite in the beginning, right? Who was the favorite? It was Keith Thurman, right? When they announced it right away, Vegas, they had him as the favorite. And then time go by and they'd be like, wait, hold on, Manny Pacquiao, hold on. Look how Keith Thurman been out. Damn, man, but Manny Pacquiao, does he look like he slowed? Right. And then slowly but surely, people, bing. All right, Manny Pacquiao is the favorite. People gonna remember this. Watch. People sleeping on Casimero. Good, let them. People slept on Pacquiao. Yeah, people slept on him. And that's the way I see it. You feel me? That's what I said, B. I said that this fight is gonna be like Manny Pacquiao and Berea. It's gonna be like the Gotti, and Ward. It's gonna be like that. Watch. But I also believe Inoue is a focused, is a determined fighter as well. That's also growing. That's actually now about to enter his prime. That's the scary part, y'all. That's also the scary part when it comes to Inoue. That Inoue is not even yet in his prime. He's about to enter into his prime. And when it comes to the sport of boxing, prime is when your intellect and your physical ability coexist at the highest level. What that age entails? Around the 27, 28, 29. If you look at everybody's real career, especially in these weight classes, that's when you're at your peak intellectually and physically, and that's when you're at your highest. See, when you're young, you're knocking everybody out. It's way more physical than mental, right? When you way past your prime, then it's just mental. You still got your mental. But when it comes to the 27, 28, 29, 30, maybe 31, that's prime years of boxing. Your intellect matches your physical ability at the highest level. Right now, Casimero is 30, 31 years old. He is at his peak. This is going to be the best Casimero you will see. Inoue is about to enter his prime. It's scary that the monster is not even in his prime yet. This is going to be an electric fight. Do not let ESPN discredit Casimero. Do not ESPN let you know this is not a big fight. This is probably gonna be the biggest fight, or top 2, top 3 biggest fight in the sport of boxing, regardless if there was no coronavirus or not. This fight was going to be it as well. Vasily Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez. This fight, and probably if they was gonna have a heavyweight undisputed bout, that was gonna be the biggest fight to me. In the way I'm looking at it, and I said it as well. I know a lot of people wasn't following these fights because there's no title fight, but I also said that Maurice Hooker and Regis Prograis was gonna be a war. Inoue has many tools for your boy. He has a lot of tools, but that doesn't. Al, I feel you, and I agree that he has a lot of tools, but that doesn't mean that Casimero is not putting more tools in the toolbox. That doesn't mean he's not putting more tools in the toolbox. You feel me? We all know what Inoue got, and we all know that he's been more televised than Casimero himself. He is projected. Casimero's working for everything he got. I don't think it's easy work though, bro. I don't think it's easy work. And hey, I'll be the first one, Al. I'll be the first one after the fight. And let's say, surprisingly to me, beats him in an easy fight or beats him early. I'll be the first one to know, like, man, the monster. I already know that Inoue is the monster. But I think that people is overlooking Casimero too much. I think so. I think people are not respecting his last couple of fights with good opponents. This wasn't supposed to be easy the way he was taking these opponents out. He wasn't projected to be taking these opponents out like this in his last 5 fights. He is reminding me a little, not because he's from the Philippines. Let me get this straight, y'all. I'm gonna say this straight. He's not reminding me of no Manny Pacquiao because he's Filipino. He reminded me of a Manny Pacquiao because people tend not to believe, and then he proves, and then proves again, and then proves again, and then proves again. He's a 3 division world titleist, but yet people think it's like he's nothing. Like he's just a piece of road, a little roadblock for Inoue. And I don't think it's like that. Casimero reminded me of versus Pacquiao in the bantamweight punch. Okay. A Filipino with the mindset of having something to prove, the ability to do it, and the heart to keep him up is a fight to not look down on. Yes, it's not a fight. I'm telling y'all guys, it is going to be an electric fight. And I want it to be electric. And you know what? I want people to actually respect Casimero the way they should. You know why? Because if whoever wins, let's say Casimero, if Inoue wins, it gives him his just due. See, look, there was a little bit of excuse for Inoue, right? Inoue was like, he beat Nonito Donaire, but people would be like, well, imagine if Nonito Donaire was a little younger, right? That for me, it was a great win. A great win. People need to get their just due. Even Inoue beats Casimero, a 3 division world titleist, a world champion. He need to get his just due. And people need to put this as Inoue big versus Casimero big. It's not Inoue and then little Casimero and a little poster like ESPN did. Indirectly slapping and spitting Casimero in the face. That's what they did. That's what the poster did to me. And you know what? Casimero should get motivated by that. Casimero should get that poster the first poster and the first ad that ESPN put out there for the Inoue versus Casimero, they put Inoue, his face, and they ain't even put the face of Casimero. They put his name, little bit like that. He should get that poster and post that stuff up when he's training, because that's the way ESPN is looking at him right now, and he should get motivated by that. That's the way Max Kellerman is going to be looking at him. That's the way Andre Ward is going to be looking at him. That's the way Timothy Brady going to be looking at him. That's how everybody going to be looking at it while they call this fight. The only people that believe in Casimero right now is his fans, his manager, and maybe Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao respects Inoue as well. Probably no need to Donaire be going for Inoue too. Probably. The whole Filipino. Nah, there's a lot of Filipinos too that think that he's gonna lose too. I mean, I think that a lot of Filipinos is supporting him because he's Filipinos, but I've seen a lot of Filipinos on my timeline also that they feel like he's gonna lose too. You know, I got 46 KO, 72 wins in the amateurs. That's the headgear. You know, it's a monster, man. You know, it's a monster, man. It's gonna be a great fight, y'all. It's gonna be a great fight. What's another big fight I want to see in the sport of boxing? Was another fight. I talk about it in my live show. Okay, Loma versus FEMA. We could talk about that too. I know I talk about it a lot, but hey, these are the fights. These are the big fights I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to dial in until they talk about other fights. These are the fights that is going to be, that for sure is going to happen. It's going to be Lomachenko. It's going to be FEMA. It's going to be Casimero. It's going to be Inoue. It's going to be Fury. It's going to be Wilder. It's going to be Joshua versus Pulev. It's going to be those. We could talk about that fight. Brooke versus Bud. We could talk about that too, Glenn. Only reason Donaire lasted was pure and heart. Yeah, man, he got a lot of heart. Spence versus Ortiz. That's a nice fight. But I don't think they'll never give Ortiz that fight right now. Spence versus Danny Silva Garcia. Spence versus Danny Silva Garcia. I was going to do a poll earlier as well. I was going to do another poll. And I was going to say, who has the best resume in the welterweight division aside from Manny Pacquiao? Who has the best resume in the welterweight division? But let's talk about these other fights. Let's talk about Vasyl Lomachenko and FEMA. Vasyl Lomachenko and FEMA. We don't got to go in too deep with it because I will be talking about this fight for a long time, my friend. I'm going to be talking about this fight a long time. Okay? Hey, it's boxing. Everything is happening. It's Filipino thing, my man. You know that. All right. Vasyl Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez. We talking about the undisputed bout. Oh, yes, I said it, damn it. Undisputed bout. We know that we know the other belt is not. We don't acknowledge the other belt. And you know what that belt is talking about? I don't want to get too deep into that other belt because we already know, man. It's it's not a belt. We all know that. We all know the email. We know that. Okay, I don't need to get into that. Yeah, I might in a bit, Glenn. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. I'm having like a schedule now. Like I did a schedule, Glenn, now, so it could be, you know, it could be good. You feel me? I don't want to switch a lot of subjects up because I want to stay in line with the subject. So, Vasyl Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez, undisputed bout. Damn it, I said it. Undisputed, okay? We're talking about the WBC. We're talking about the WBA. We're talking about IBF and the WBO. Yeah, I said it. Undisputed. Undisputed. 4 belts. What about the other belt? Yeah, what about the other belt? Exactly. What about it? We ain't respecting that. We're not respecting that, Franklin. Get it out of here. No, it's not, Al. No, it's not. God damn it, put some more respect in his name. But let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about if, and I was talking about it in my live show, and I said it. Even Roy Jones Jr. said it. When people trying to say, nah, he ain't gonna be top 5. I said if Teofimo Lopez whoop Vasily Lomachenko, he will be top, not 5, top 3 pound for pound dude in the sport of boxing. Damn it, I said it. Who wants a debate? Bring your pound for pound list out. If Teofimo Lopez would it up Vasily Lomachenko, he's going to be top 3 pound for pound dude in the sport of boxing. Talk to me. Talk to me. Teo's power makes him Loma's most dangerous opponent. You're damn right, B. B, preach. B, preach. Preach. What y'all think, man? What y'all think what I said? Is it too much? Am I putting too much pressure? Well, that's not pressure. Teofimo Lopez beats Vasily Lomachenko, who's going to be top 3 pound for pound dude in the sport of boxing. Let me know what y'all think. You think it's going to happen in September? Oh, yes, it will. Lomachenko is going to be in America this week or next week. Yeah, next week. He's going to come next week to America. That fight is going to happen, y'all. The fight is going to happen. Talk to me. What y'all think? Teofimo Lopez beats Vasily Lomachenko, who's regarded top 3 pound for pound dude in the sport of boxing. Teofimo Lopez beats him. He's going to be top 3 dude in the pound for pound. And you know what? You got to give credit with Teofimo Lopez. You got to give credit with Teofimo Lopez. If you haven't checked out the new episode on the Smelling Salt podcast, episode 11, Teofimo Lopez is the captain of this new generation of these young fighters. He's the captain of the ship, and he will be future pound for pound king. Damn it, I said it. Man, I'm going, oh man, yes, I said it. Teofimo Lopez is the captain of this new generation and future pound for pound king, episode 11, the Smelly Salt podcast. Check it out after the live show. But we could talk about a little bit right here. So when you do listen to it, you'll be like, all right, this will punch clarify to me. He's a refreshing change man. We need more warriors, not businessmen. Well, we need warriors, Franklin. We need warriors, but still being top of their business. Put it that way. We don't want to be. We also don't want to see, because remember, these are our modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. They put their life on the line for our pure entertainment. They're the one that put their life on the line. So we don't want them to also be taken advantage of. You know, we don't want them to be taken advantage of as well. So they got to put the people really in place that's going to care about legacy as well. As much as the business, they got to care about legacy. Loma, Inoue, Crawford, Canelo, Alex, Collins. Okay, now if Teofimo Lopez beats Loma, where you put him, Collins? That's a good one. That's a good time. Loma, Inoue, Usyk, Crawford, Canelo. If Loma gets beaten by Teofimo Lopez, is Teofimo Lopez lands in that place? Also, we got to take into consideration. This is why I say he's the captain of the young era. This is why I say Vasily Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez is the captain of this era. You know why? Because he's the only guy that's actually challenging himself. He's the only young guy that's really have taken the training wheels off. have taken the training wheels off. Think about all the young fighters. You got Boots, and it's still 20. He's like 25 and 23. Who has he fought? Really? They got to take the training wheels off. And I know he's young. Good. Virgil Ortiz, talk to me. Got it. Still probably got the training wheels off. They're about to take it off versus Samuel Vargas if they fight. That's a good step-up fight. Chris Copeland. Who he got? Little Beehive. Who he's fought? Got a title. Cool. But who he's fought? Who else? Devin Haney, who he's fought. Ryan Garcia, who he's fought. Michael Conley, who he's fought. Brandon Lee, who they fought. I'm not knocking none of them down. I'm just saying, comparing to Teofimo Lopez has fought Richard Comey. Richard Comey has fought Robert Easter. A lot of people feel that Richard Comey beat Robert Easter. He beat a real prime champion. And now he's going up against a pound for pound. Not even prime fighters are going for other pound for pound fights. Think about it. Yes, we have seen championship bouts, but when we have seen a pound for pound caliber fighter fighting another pound for pound caliber fighter in the sport of boxing, think about it. How many times have we seen that? We've seen Canelo Alvarez and Triple G. That was a pound for pound dude fighting another pound for pound top 10 dude. But not only is Teofimo Lopez going to fight a champion and unify, but he's also fighting another pound. He's going to fight a pound for pound top 3 caliber fighting, in which it's easy for his team to be like, you know what, you man young, you can still take your time. The training wheels is off. We're trying to go for greatness. And that's what Teofimo Lopez is bringing to the sport of boxing, 22 years old. He's the only young man doing it right now, bringing that type of challenges into his career at this stage. We got to give props. Teofimo Lopez is going to be future pound for pound king. And right now, he is the captain of this new generation. Gervonta Tank Davis is up there. He's up there. I got to give credit. 3-division or 2-division world champion. We already know. But also, these fighters are tailor-made for him to do what he do to them. Richard Comey wasn't tailor-made. Natakani wasn't tailor-made for Teofimo Lopez. It wasn't tailor-made. Like, here, just knock him out. It wasn't like that. All these dudes are getting these opponents tailor-made for them to knock out and look great. Teofimo Lopez, now he's getting real challenges. He's getting things that he needs to make some adjustments. And now he's going after probably the most technical fighter in the game at this stage of his career, when he could take a tune-up. He don't need to take this fight. Think about it, y'all. He don't got no mandatory. He could do whatever he want to do. He got a voluntary bout, and guess what he's doing? Fighting Lomachenko. Woo! Man. Strap season. My pound for pound. Canelo, Bud, Vassell, Inoue, Usyk. I think I got that in my pound for pound as well. Now tell me, if Tio beats Vasyl Lomachenko, where you put him at? And in our eyes, all the boxing heads, he becomes undisputed versus Lomachenko. I don't care what the WBC says. I know I'm a boxing head. I'm a hardcore boxing fan. I know undisputed when I see it undisputed. We all know who's the man, who's the top dog in the lightweight division. That's Lomachenko. We know who got the 3 belts. That's Lomachenko. And we know when Teofimo Lopez and Vasyl Lomachenko's get it at it, it's for the 4 belts. We know that. Tank bugging and Loma hater. Garbage fight. Tank, how is Loma uncoordinated version of Pac? Oh, I heard. Nah, man. We got to get credit. Lomachenko also, put it this way. Not only is he the best lightweight at the moment, not only is he a pound for pound fighter, you could also say that Lomachenko, without being a professional, just because of his amateur accolades, will still be a Hall of Famer. Think about it. Without even turning professional, See, Vasily Lomachenko will still be a Hall of Famer. So he's fighting a pound for pound. He's fighting the top dog, and he's fighting a Hall of Famer caliber fighter. If he beats him, he's going to be top 3 pound for pound doing the sport of boxing. Let me know who agree or disagree. Give me a yes or no. Do you believe Vasily Lomachenko? I'm sorry. Do you believe if Teofimo Lopez beats Vasily Lomachenko, he becomes pound for pound dude in the sport of boxing top 3? Let me know. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Gonna does Tio stand any chance against Get ready, y'all. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Punch his chance. And let me know if not, if Teofimo Lopez is not going to be in your top 5, if he's not going to be in your top 5, if he beats Vasily Lomachenko, who will be your top 5 then? Also, what I want to talk about is what I was talking about in my other live show. I don't know if it was the last one or the one previous to that one, but also I want to talk about this. Yes, we got Bud Crawford top 3. Yes, we got Bud Crawford top 3, right? But are we only holding Bud Crawford up there for this long because he's been an undisputed in 140 pounds? Because if you look at his resume, for the last 4 fights or for 2 years, do you think that these are pound for pound caliber of fighters that should put him in the pound for pound list? Not on the pound for pound list, but to still keep him in a lot of people's number 2 or number 1? Do you think Bud Crawford at this point, while everybody else is elevating their challenges, their opponents, threatening their O or wins and losses, why is Bud Crawford, good question, why is Bud Crawford is still top 2 in a lot of people's lists? Why? If you look at his resume compared to everybody else's resume in the top pound for pound, it's the least threatening. Why is he still 1 or 2 in a lot of people's lists? Why is he still 1 in Andre Ward's list, in Timothy Bradley's list, in Floyd Mayweather's list? Why is he still number 1? What has he done in the last 2 years that could still holds that position? That's another question when we're talking about pound for pound lists as well. Now, I haven't seen it, friends. I like Usyk's energy, man. I actually like that when he came to America, he actually packed the house in Chicago. 14,000. Not even the Americans could pack their own house like that. American fighters. T.O. beating Loma will make him top 5, but not top 3. I have Bud, Canelo, Inoue above him. Now, okay, B. So let me question. Let me ask this, B. Okay, let me put it up. Let me put it up there. T.O. beating Loma will make him top 5, but not top 3. I'll have Bud, Canelo, Inoue above him. Okay, so let me know. Would Bud have a better resume or last 4 opponents or last 3 opponents than Teofimo Lopez? Because remember, if Teofimo Lopez wins, he become undisputed. Almost the same thing that Bud became. You think who Bud beat compared to what Teofimo Lopez could projectly be. I'm saying this: if he beats him, why isn't he in your top 3, and why Bud would still be in your top 3? And just to clarify, let's go to Bud's resume right quick. And this is not taking nothing away from Bud, but also it's also elevating others that's actually doing more and putting their challenges way up there. Bud was elite in multiple divisions. No, I agree with that. But other people are doing more. They're challenging each other more. So I'm just saying, Bud could be in a pound for pound list. I'm not saying, but when are we going to elevate others and actually push him down? Because his last opponent was Mean Machine. His last opponents over the hill, Amir Khan, Jose Benavidez, Jeff Horn, Julius Undango. To be still top 2 pound for pound, is that you think he has quality opponents to stay there, while other people are becoming undisputed, like Usyk as well, and a cruiserweight. Guys are still fighting. Even, I mean, at this stage of Bud's career, he shouldn't be fighting no Mean Machine. He shouldn't be fighting no, well, I could say Amir Khan was good. That's a voluntary bout. But Mean Machine at this stage of his career, while other guys, let's say, is about to be fighting, Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez is going to fight. You got even, we're fighting Nonito Donaire, future Hall of Famer. You got guys like, who else? You got Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder going at it. You have got Canelo Alvarez that's fighting the Daniel Jacobs of the world, that has won three different division titles in the span of 12 months. And Bud Crawford stays on the same spot? I don't know. It's not about taking nothing away from Bud, but it's also giving the respect of other fighters, and they should be elevated. Yeah. They should be elevated. What you think? Yeah. Yeah. Can I get some chips? Give me chips. American are biased, that's why. Do you think Timothy Bradley is saying this because he's a lawyer to Top Rank? I think so. I think Andre Ward is saying it too. But I think Andre Ward is more saying it because that's his friends. Bud Crawford that's his close friend. Because he cleaned out junior welterweight. Yeah, but let's say if but who was in the junior welterweight? That's what I'm saying. Now compare if Teofimo Lopez beats Vasyl Lomachenko. I mean, what pound for pound fighter has Bud Crawford ever fought? Sometimes when you become a pound for pound caliber fighter, you gotta beat pound for pound dudes as well, right? And that's what I said in the beginning. Who even right now is fighting pound for pound caliber? Canelo Alvarez and Triple G, they've been on the pound for pound list. They fought one another. But who else is fighting like pound for pound type of fights? Champions versus pound for pound. I'm not talking about a pound for pound caliber fighter fighting mandatory bout or nothing like that. Let me get chip. Resumes, it's not that for me, it's not that his resume is weak, but I'm just saying compared to others. You feel me? It's compared to others. that is in the pound for pound list. Why does he stay up there? What's good, Junior? What's good, my brother? Why does he get to stay up there in top 2 while others are elevating themselves and elevating their challenges? I don't believe Manny avoid. Let me see this one. Dude, what's your take on some channels saying Manny avoided Crawford? Nah, Manny never avoids anybody. If anybody avoids anybody, that's business. If anybody avoids anybody in the sport of boxing, really, that's management, that's advisors, that's promoters. That's it. Fighters fight. Regardless if people want to talk about fighters and hate fighters and don't like what things are happening in the sport of boxing, remember, they have hired people that's also getting paid thousands and millions of dollars so they could manage their fight. Like if you're a boss, think about this. If you're a boss and you hire a manager to run your business, they're going to get paid too. You got to let them do their job. You hire them for a reason. So when we don't see a fight that we don't want to see, remember, these fighters, this is what they do. These fighters already fought. A lot of these fighters already fought each other in the amateur level for free. These fighters ain't scared of nobody. This is what they bred to do. This is what they do. But management might be the one afraid. Management and promoters might be the one ducking each other. That's what's happening. But fighters don't do it. Fighters are just signed to these guys, and these guys have to manage their careers. That's what they signed for. Some of these fighters don't have the power. A lot of fighters are not Floyd Mayweather. A lot of fighters are not Manny Pacquiao. A lot of fighters are not Canelo Alvarez. They don't get that type of power. Only 0.00 whatever percent gets that type of power. I don't believe Manny avoided Crawford. In fact, Aaron protected him after his man. I don't know if it was protection, but that's what promoters also do, is protect fighters. But Manny Pacquiao fought everybody. Think about it. Think about it. Miguel Cotto, Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd, Barea, Morales, Margarito, Hatton. Do you think out of nowhere Manny Pacquiao's going to be like, oh, yeah, I think I'm afraid of Bud? Come on, man. People that think that is nuts. Ain't got no nuts. Got nuts in the mouth. I think Loma gonna crack T.O.'s ribs. Body shot, KO. Nah, I doubt that. I highly doubt that. Highly doubt that. Highly doubt that, Al. With a capital H. Highly. T.O. a body snatcher. Yeah, but you just said I think Loma gonna crack T.O.'s ribs, body shot KO, and now you say T.O.'s is a body snatcher? How? What are you drinking at? Does Loma have that kind of power? I don't think he got the kind of power, but he know how to break down a fighter though, and he know how to place them shots, and he's very, very accurate. It's all about placing shots. It's all about throwing them type of shots and landing those type of shots that opponents do not see. That's how these fighters get hurt. These are fighters, again. If a fighter see a punch, he could take those punches. If a fighter see a punch that you're about to land on his body and he see that punch, you're probably going to take it. Fighters get hurt with punches that they don't see. Terrence Bud was getting outboxed by Gamboa. But he found a way. We need those type of fights. These fighters need those type of fights so we could gauge with their grit, what they could take, how they could make adjustments. I love those fights. That's why I love fights like Teofimo Lopez versus Nakatani. We see if he can make adjustments. Just like every other fight. When somebody gets hurt, we see if they could overcome. I'm not looking for a perfect fighter, and I believe nobody likes a perfect fighter. It looks good. It looks good, but that's why we like the Rocky movie, right? Because Rocky he was getting knocked out by Apollo, and he was getting up. We love the Cinderella story. We love that. That's why we like the Rocky movie. We don't want no perfect fighter. We want a fighter. We want to see how he gets up from adversity. We want to see how he adjusts, how many punish he could take, and how much punish he could give. Of course, this is a sport of hit and not get hit. But look, You want to see that type of grit. That's what we love about warriors. That's what we see. We call them warriors, not because we don't call warriors that just bully people and beat them up. We see warriors that could take it and give it and never backs down. The spirit of a warrior. What you think about Tio and Linares? I got Tio, man. I got Tio on that one too. I got Fimo. I am a massive Manny fan. My friend, don't worry, crazy how people say so about Manny after shit about Manny. After Crawford was saying Manny avoided him when Manny called it, I was experiencing Crawford now, man. Manny Pacquiao never avoid nobody. Manny Pacquiao is probably the last pure. I'm gonna say, I look, all these guys are warriors. Everybody that step inside that ring, I don't care if you're rank number 1 to rank number 10,000, to step inside that ring, to even go and step inside that gym and prepare for fight, you get massive respect. All the respect I give. But there's only 2 warriors. Ultimate. I'm talking about Ultimate Warriors. I'm not talking about the Ultimate Warrior from WWF. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about that Ultimate Warrior. I'm talking about the last 2 Ultimate Warriors. And this is why we love them. And this is why all over the world, with these guys, their aura is their warrior aura. Manny Pacquiao, Mike Tyson. When you look at them, they're warriors, not just boxers. Warriors. You look at you. I'm talking about warrior. Like I said, I'm not contradicting myself. Everybody's a warrior, but when you look at Manny Pacquiao, warrior comes into your head. Not boxer. He's not a good boxer. Fighter. He's a fighter. Fighter for the people. Yep. Let me see if I can time people in. Let me see who here. I want to chop it up a punch. Nah, I don't want to see that fight either, man. I don't want to see that Triple G Manny Pacquiao. I don't even want to. To be honest, I don't even really talk about that. I really think it's a really waste of time for us to be talking about that fight too, man. You heard what Manny Pacquiao, he pissed blood at the Margarito fight. He said, I haven't gotten hit that hard since Margarito when he fought Keith Thurman. So we know Keith Thurman hits hard too. He said he haven't got hit like that since Margarito. I know why Earl Spence probably not trying to fight Keith Thurman right now. Trying to say that he don't want to fight him. The only reason why Manny Pacquiao was succeeding also, not only, but one of the reasons why he was succeeding versus Keith Thurman, he was getting hit a lot by Keith Thurman, but yet Manny Pacquiao was seeing his punches. If Manny Pacquiao wasn't seeing his punches, you would have seen him get real hurt. In the 11th round, Manny Pacquiao did get hurt. Go look at the fight. Matter of fact, they're showing that fight today. Only reason Manny Pacquiao was seeing Keith Thurman's punches, so he wouldn't get knocked out or wobbled. But those shots, he got hit. How many times? The most he ever got hit in his career? Tell Manny Pacquiao how he felt. Say, haven't got hit like that since Margarito. So for the people that be like, oh man, nah, Keith Thurman ain't do nothing, ask Manny Pacquiao. Ask Manny Pacquiao how Keith Thurman hit. Ask Sean Porter how Keith Thurman hit, and ask Emmanuel, what's his name? Bundu. How Keith Thurman hits. Manny's face was swollen. Yep, it was. And no left hook was thrown too. Just right hands after right hands. But Manny Pacquiao, like a warrior, took them. Took them and took them. Give me more. Give me more. I want to get this guy. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. Oh. Shit. Hold on. Shit, man. I don't know, man. I can't get in line, man. By now, you think Spence would have wiped the welterweight division and be middleweight by now for a legacy. I know, man. It's sad, man. These guys, their career is moving so slow. It's moving so slow. Like, think about it. Think about it. Earl Spence just fought Porter. Or Keith Thurman fought Porter 2016. That's how slow it's moving. Spence is about to fight Danny Silva Garcia. Keith Thurman fought Danny Silva Garcia 2017. Al Heyman is only probably using the same blueprint, almost the same blueprint that he's using for Keith Thurman with Earl Spence. Yeah, that sound good, friends. Thurman and Porter too. But I think they're always gonna have that in the back pocket. When their career is coming to an end, we could they probably that's gonna be their last money making fight. They could get that fight anytime, and people gonna watch. I don't think that Spencer's turning into a diva. I don't think that, but I think that he is understanding now the position that other champions was, and now all the stuff that he's been talked about. He was talking about when he was on the come up. Now he understands. He's feeling himself. Look at Earl Spence and all his videos before. Now look at him. Look at his live show. He's feeling himself. But hey, people change, people grow. I don't know if it's for the good or for the bad. Whatever makes them happy, it makes them happy. But all I know, I could show you a video of Earl Spence 2 years ago and show a video of him now. He's a way different man. The money talking. The money talking. Yeah, man, we haven't seen and we don't know who's gonna be. I mean, and the Puerto Rican fighters are not lacking, but it's not prominent like it used to be too. Luis Collazo is a great veteran. A great veteran. I had a 113, 112 Pacquiao. Okay. I could have had it either way. To be honest, I could have had it either way. I don't blame the 115, 112, and I don't blame the 113, 114, 113, to be honest. Because the way I scored it, round number 3 and round number 3 and round number 12 is the hardest one to score. And if they gave round number 3 to Thurman, and you gave, let's say, you got 5 and 5. If you gave round number 3 and round number 12 to Thurman, where you could have gone either way, then he wins the fight. If you give it to Manny Pacquiao, then he wins the fight. So that's what it is with my scoring card. If people score that fight again, and people see round 6, round 7, round 8, round 9, automatically Keith Thurman. 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. That's automatic Keith Thurman. Those rounds are automatically Keith Thurman. The other rounds, 1, 2, 4, 5, 5, 10, automatic Manny Pacquiao. Now, to me, round 12 and round 3 was a pick'em round. Keith Thurman landed more punches, but Manny Pacquiao came back with a rally in the last 30 seconds. He could have stole that round 3, but Keith Thurman landed more punches. In round 12, you could pick, they both was going at it, It's either way, you could pick them. So let's say the ref would have gave both to Keith Thurman. Can't complain. If they would have given it to Manny Pacquiao, who can't complain. So I think a lot of people would have felt if Keith Thurman would have lost or won, it would have been a robbery. But it would have been a robbery to me, not the way I scored it. And I know from the top of my head, I've watched this fight and I've done the scoring so many times in this fight, and I could tell you off the top of my head. Manny Pacquiao, round 1, round 2, round 4, round 5, round 10. All Manny Pacquiao, automatically for sure. That's 5. Keith Thurman, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. That's 5, automatically. The toughest round to score, 3 and 12. So let's say you give Keith Thurman 3 and you give Keith Thurman 12, then it's a 7-5 round. But of course, he got knocked out in the first, so it's a 114-113. Can't argue with that score. If you give it to Manny Pacquiao, then he wins 7-5, 115-112. Can't argue with that too. So I actually respect the judge's scorecard. Except that one judge that was like, I think they gave 1 to 8 Manny Pacquiao, round 8. Nah, he was blind. That's blind to me. But Ben, okay. I think that's what it is. I also feel like if, just like for example, if Keith Thurman had a fan base and they was in the stadium as well, a fan base, because that arena was pro Manny Pacquiao. It was just pro Manny Pacquiao. If it was like a half and half, and if let's say Keith Thurman had a country, we'll have an immediate rematch like that. The only reason you're not having a rematch is there's no fans, there's no fan base to entice a rematch. Yo, good looking out, Reg. What's good, man? I haven't seen you in a while, Reg. What's good? Manny Pacquiao needs 2 fights left to complete his legacy. Earl Spence then finish off Bud Crawford. I think I said he got 2 fights, but I just don't know when is Earl Spence and Bud Crawford gonna fight, so he could complete and and have a chance to be undisputed. Now, a lot of fighters don't even consider the WBO. Well, that's PBC fighters, right? People say that the 3 major belt is still IBF, WBC, and WBA. And if Manny Pacquiao could get those 3 belts versus Earl Spence, for a lot of people in the sport of boxing, will consider that some type of undisputed. I'll say this. This could be good. Should the lineal champion belt should be on the line if Earl Spence and Manny Pacquiao do fight. That would entice a good, like, people will be like, this is strict undisputed, right? If they could bring out that lineal championship belt the same way they bring it out with Fury and Wilder, that would be awesome. I'll say that. How's everything, Reg? How you doing, man? The health is good. Hope the family's doing well. This one saying Manny Pacquiao was ducking Terrence Crawford Triple G. Nah, man. The Triple G fight ain't gonna fight, and Manny Pacquiao don't duck nobody. Whoever YouTuber that is. What's good, bro? I'm chilling, man. I thought round 8 was like round 3. Not really to me. I think I think Manny Pacquiao was slowing down. That's it. For me, Manny Pacquiao was slowing down 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Even in the beginning of that round, Keith Thurman was doing the thing. Yo, even in the beginning of round 1, Keith Thurman would land more punches. I'm going to say it like this. Even in round 10, that he got hurt, Keith Thurman still probably landed more punches than Manny Pacquiao. Even in round 10, go check it out. But he was hurt. Clean, effective blows had him hurt for a long time. I think if Keith Thurman had a country behind him, this would have been an immediate rematch, just like Maidana and Floyd Mayweather too. But he don't got the following. He don't got that fan base to entice a rematch. He don't. If it was the other way around, Keith Thurman would have won. We would have been talking about a rematch just like that. But because Keith Thurman can entice that rematch, it's only Keith Thurman talking. It's not a real large fan base for Keith Thurman to entice a rematch. A lot of people love the fight, but he just doesn't have that type of fan base or a country behind him to entice a rematch with Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao could easily be like, man, I don't want that work again. I'll choose somebody else. But if he had his own country, he's had his own, real great amount of fan base, that rematch will be happening. Exactly, Franklin. Yeah. It's the only reason why you see a rematch with Luis Castillo. It's the only rematch you see a rematch with Maidana. It's the only reason why we saw these rematches. It's the only reason why we see Manny Pacquiao Marquez fight 4 times. It's the only reason we see that. It's because they got countries behind them. Keith know how to sell a fight better. I think he's second to Tyson Fury. I think to sell a fight, Keith Thurman. And the thing about Keith Thurman could disappear and not do interviews. But once Keith Thurman does an interview, you could see it on all the you could see it in channels. You could see that he gets the views. Look at his fights. People want to say like, oh, Keith Thurman is this and Keith Thurman is that. I'll tell you this: Keith Thurman fights, and he gonna get the same showing by fighting another Josecito Lopez. Think about it. He did 3 million. And that wasn't even highly promoted. He did 3 million versus Josecito Lopez. Did way better numbers than Danny Suf Garcia and Rios. Did better numbers than Porter and Ugas. Did better numbers than Jesse Vargas and Mikey Garcia. Keith Thurman versus Josecito Lopez did better numbers than that. That's how much it tells you that Keith Thurman is one of PBC's golden goose when it comes to viewership. I can understand the Triple G, man, but nah, man. Nah. Yeah, he got a lot of doubters now. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see. My fault, y'all. Hold on, give me 1 second. 1 second. Boom. Let me see if I get people up in here, bro. Boom. All right. Hold on, give me a second. Boom, do, 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 do. Keith back in the gym. Yes, he's back in the gym too, man. And even losing to Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman, he gained fans just by losing to Manny Pacquiao. I think he would have beat Manny Pacquiao. He would have gone way much hate. Forget about Floyd Mayweather. This man would be way hated more by the Philippine people if he would have got beaten. What's good, bro? What's good, D? I'm chilling, man. Chilling. Chilling, man. That was a tough convo the last time, man. I think people was like, when Keith Thurman did beat lost to Manny Pacquiao, people was like, oh yeah, you see, I like Keith Thurman now. He's a humble guy. That's just because I feel he lost to Manny Pacquiao. So it's good to like him or good to respect him because that's how it goes. People hate dudes, and then when they lose, they be like, nah, I like him now. I like him. If Keith Thurman would have beat Manny Pacquiao that day, man, the Filipino people would have hate him. Hate him to the especially the way he was talking trash. If Manny Pacquiao would have lost to Keith one time Thurman, people would have hated him. Public enemy number one. They would have forgotten about Floyd Mayweather. This guy would be public enemy number uno. The only reason they like him, gotta keep it real, y'all, is because he lost to Manny Pacquiao. So it's cool to like. It's cool not to hate him no more. It's cool. Once the guy's not invincible, and once that guy proves you right, and he loses, that's when people love you. Let's keep it real, right? Come on. We need some Filipino fans. Keep it real with me, right? Come on, Manny Pacquiao. Come on. Keep it real with your boy Punch. You know for sure. If Keith Thurman would have beat Pacquiao, you would have hated him too. You would have hated him. Keep it real. Frankly, there would be mad videos saying he got robbed. Yes. Let's keep it real. A lot of people be saying that he got robbed. Some people be using that he was using steroids. All that. We know. As much as I love the loyalty of the Manny Pacquiao nation, too. Look, and I was talking about it earlier, right? We talking about Juan Manuel Marquez. A lot of people was like, what a lot of people feel? Oh, he was using steroids. But if other fan bases said that Manny Pacquiao was using steroids, y'all would get mad. But y'all do it to other people too. The same way Floyd Mayweather fans, y'all do it to Floyd Mayweather. The IV, steroids, Manny Marquez. We hate Paulie Malignaggi. How Paulie Malignaggi and Teddy Atlas gonna say that about Manny Pacquiao? But then y'all say the same thing about Marquez, right? Let's be real. Come on. This is about love. Like I said in the beginning of the live show, this is about love. It's time for the Mayweather fans and the Manny Pacquiao fans to come together as one and just love, just like the Crips and the Bloods. Huh? Just come together, man. Come on, guys. It's time we bury the hatchet. It's time we move on. For the Flomos and the Pactors to come together as one and shake hands and tie the bandana knot in a knot and sing "We Shall Overcome" together, especially in this time of America. We all gotta spread love. Marquez was not known for the kind of power that he was not known for the kind of power, friends. He was. Marquez got like 40 knockouts. Let's go back to Marquez. Let's see if he had that kind of power. Let's see if he got a can of power. Juan Manuel Marquez. Let's see. They're aging. 56 wins, 40 KOs. Of course he got power. Of course he got power. We don't got to discredit. Look, we could be fans. People could be fans of their respective fighters, but we don't got to discredit the other man just because, because he lost. No, it is what it is. And sometimes losing is a good thing. How many fights we've seen and people lost and we give them look when Manny Pacquiao lost, yo, that's how he gained the Mexican fan base. People love Manny Pacquiao because it's the way that you lose. People look, yo, I'm gonna tell you like this: Sean Porter gains more fans losing to a Keith Thurman the way he lost, losing to Earl Spence the way he lost. He has gained more fans losing than actually winning because it's the way that you lose. So losing is nothing; it's just the way that you lose and the way that you win. That's why I don't look at losses like how a lot of people in the sport of boxing where that's it, he lost and that's it, you gotta put him in the damn hamper and step on the damn clothes and push him all the way in the bottom. Nah, man. There's fighters that lose and you be like, you know what? Damn, he lost, but yo, we got to see his next fight next. And that's how the Filipino people feel about Keith Thurman. Damn, he was going toe-to-toe with Manny Pacquiao. He wasn't run Tom Thurman. Okay, in the 10th round, but he got hurt, but he was running around. He stood in front of him. You know what? I like Keith Thurman. He gained more fans losing to Manny Pacquiao than he would have done beating Manny Pacquiao. Am I right? Or am I wrong? People likes the way Manny take a loss and overcome his defeats. Yes. Yes. It's almost like Wilder and Fury. Can you imagine if Wilder comes back and knocks out Fury? Ooh, man. Sean Porter got more props in losing to Earl Spence than Earl Spence got more props in beating Sean Porter. Right? Right? Or am I wrong? Did Sean Porter get more props for losing Earl Spence than Earl Spence got more props in beating Sean Porter? Sometimes it's not about the loss and not about the wins. Because it's not about winning and losing, but it's how you win and how you lose. Did Jeff Horn did he get celebrated for winning, to beating Manny Pacquiao the way he beat Manny Pacquiao? Did Timothy Bradley get celebrated the way he beat Manny Pacquiao the first fight? No. So it's how you win and how you lose. Was people happy when Fury beat Klitschko in that manner? Did anybody miss Fury when he went through his hiatus and left the sport of boxing? Who cares? We got Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. We got power hitters now. Forget about it. Who cares if he comes back? Because when Fury came back, it wasn't like, oh my God, all eyes are watching Fury. Everybody was glued to their TV. Who saw Fury his first fight back? Barely nobody seen that. Look at the numbers. Because the way he won wasn't, okay, he leaves. All right. It's not if you win and lose, but it's how you win and how you lose in the sport of boxing. Right? Yes, Mayweather beat Manny Pacquiao on their showdown, but who cared? Look at the performances. For us, the fans, they both lost. Put it that way. Yo, good looking out, Esteban. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Look at that. When Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fought, who was happy? Who cared? For they both lost because they both gave us lackluster performance. Don't even run it back. I don't want to see a rematch. Never. Oh yeah, the promoter, even the fighters was happy. But what happened to the sport of boxing? We couldn't wait for something to be next. We couldn't wait for it. So the question I'm gonna put, I'm about to put the link up. Anybody want to ask? I'm not gonna stay too long in the live show, but want to chop it up for a few. So the question is also we was talking about earlier is oh my fault, I didn't even see it, my brother. I didn't know you asked a question. So question is if Teofimo Lopez beats Vasily Lomachenko, is he top 5 pound for pound dude in the sport of boxing or top 3 pound for pound dude in the sport of boxing? And why does Bud Crawford still in the top 2 pound for pound dude in the sport of boxing, a lot of people's list, if he hasn't done nothing really to hold that spot, in my opinion? Has he done enough? Has Bud Crawford done enough to hold the spot of number 2 or number 1 in people's list in the last 2 years in the pound for pound list, while others are elevating their competitions, accomplishing more? Because if you think about it, if Inoue beats Casimero, a unification bout, right? He beats Casimero, gets 3 belts, then fighting the number 1, number 2, because those are the best guys on top. Nadi is moving up. Think about it. If Inoue beats Casimero, Bud Crawford still can't stay in number 1 or number 2. If Teofimo Lopez beats Vasily Lomachenko, it's only 2 guys right now that's fighting pound for pound dual caliber fighters in a unification bout, and that's Casimero and Teofimo Lopez. Where will they be in the pound for pound list? Does Bud Crawford stay number 2 or number 1, and he just fight and he just fought Mean Machine, Amir Khan, Benavidez, Jeff Horn? Does he stay there? No, he's not top 5. He could make an argument to put Tio in the top 10, but not top 5. Oh, we could talk about that, D, because I'm putting Teofimo Lopez top 5. If he beats Vasily Lomachenko after going and beating Richard Comey, then find Lomachenko, then holding those 4 belts, because the only reason why that Bud Crawford is in those same position is because he became an undisputed in 140 pounds, right? That's what's holding Bud Crawford up there in the top of the food chain in pound for pound. In what I believe, I feel. And this is not taking nothing away from Bud Crawford. Love Bud Crawford. But what I'm saying is these other guys are actually challenging themselves and having meaningful fights and having important fights, unification bouts. Crawford hasn't done enough, in my opinion, to keep holding the 1 or 2 spots. We see Canelo Alvarez move from 3 to 1, and he's been fighting competition in the span of 12 months. He's gotten 3 division world champions. He's fighting the likes of Triple G, the likes of Daniel Jacobs, the likes of Sergey Kovalev. Why he only moves just a little bit? Why is Bud Crawford still? And I'm not saying now. I'm just saying if Teofimo Lopez beats Lomachenko, and if Casimero and Vasily Lomachenko beats Casimero, I'm saying Lomachenko. If Inoue beats Casimero, why would, not to mention 4 belts in 1? Yes, Crawford is questioned. Anyway, if he doesn't come up with a good title defense, however, it's the 4 belt coupled with him being a multi-division champion as well. He's won belts in 3 different divisions. No, I agree with that. I'm just saying in the span of 2 years, why is he kept there while others are still elevated? I'm saying in the last 2 years, what Bud Crawford has done to stay in the position of 1 and 2. But then compare what Canelo had been doing, compare what Vasily Lomachenko is doing, then compare if Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko, if Inoue beats Casimero, how is Canelo Alvarez, let's say if he fights Billy Joe Saunders, beat Billy Joe Saunders, and Bud Crawford just fights another AKA Mean Machine, how does he still hold that 1 and 2 position? For me, I think it does a disservice to everybody else's. That's me. Love Bud Crawford, but I think it's time we reward others as well. If you match his resume with the other pound for pound dudes, Bud Crawford's career is in a standstill. Put it that way. Not yet. Reggie, not yet, my friend. Pac at 41 still fighting above his weight class and beating world champions up there. Pac could be. Rich, Rich, I feel you. I hear that. Yo, what's good, Reaper? But need to fight 1 or 2 of known fighters. Yes. I think so. If I believe that, Reap. To be honest, bro, if these other guys are fighting good fights and good named fighters and important fights and unification bouts and challenging fights. I'm talking about challenging fights that when you go and see this fight, you'll be like, damn, this is like a 40 or 40. It was good, Marlo. This is like a 40-60 fight. It is a 50-50 fight. But if Bud Crawford keeps fighting this fight where it's 80-20, we can't keep holding him to 1 and 2 pound for pound. Not because it's not Bud Crawford, but because of what the others are doing. We just can't keep holding him up there. Feel me? I don't know. I want to be checked. I just can't see it. Mean Machine, Amir Khan, Jose Benavidez Jr., Jeff Horn. He became undisputed 2017. We in 2020 now. I think he's been holding that spot for quite some time, bro. I think he's been holding that spot, and I'm just saying that these other guys do their thing. If Teofimo Lopez does beat Vasily Lomachenko, and even if Vasily Lomachenko beats Teofimo Lopez, if Canelo Alvarez beats Billy Joe Saunders, if Casimero or whoever wins, I'm sorry, I'm slipping Bud into 4. I'm slipping Bud into 4. That's just me. I'm slipping Bud to 4. If that scenario happens, Bud is going to number 4. I know. The highest that Reaper, the highest that Thurman ever got in anybody on pound for pound was 4. After the Danny Swift Garcia fight. And when he came back, he was not even in the pound for pound list. Even when he beat Josecito Lopez, they didn't put him in the pound for pound list. They did that to Floyd Mayweather. They put him on the list. As soon as he came back, they put him right back on the list. They did that to Andre Ward. As soon as he left and came back, they put him right back on the list. Same thing for Michael Garcia. I think there's a little hate going on Thurman. That's why probably I give it up for Thurman and show him some love on the channel, because I don't think there's a lot of channels to show him some love. Lopez hasn't done anything. And one was shit and push him over Bud. And I'm just saying, if, Sean, I'm not saying now. I'm saying if he beats the guy that's regarded top 3 pound for pound dude in the sport of boxing, the guy that's not only a pound for pound fighter, is also the top dog in the lightweight. And not only that he's the lightweight, it's also that even Vasily Lomachenko is a walking Hall of Famer just based on amateurs. So he's beating all of that. And if Bud Crawford shows me again that he's going to fight another Mean Machine, we can't hold him to number 1 and number 2. We can't put him next to Canelo Alvarez while Canelo Alvarez is out there challenging himself, eating almost each and every fight. We can't just hold Bud Crawford number 2 or number 1. Sorry, Andre Ward. Sorry, Timothy Bradley. Sorry, Floyd Mayweather. He got all the skills in the world, but you know what? Ain't nobody, none of these guys right now is fighting no Mean Machine. None of these guys are fighting Mean Machine caliber fighters. You really want to get Sean? Come on. Horn beat a walking Hall of Famer? Really? Come on. Come on. Who? Not even the Australian people believe that. Come on. Also, we got to look at things. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm dropping Bud to 5. If Inoue beats Casimero, Usyk beats Chisora, Bud has to go down to 5. Teofimo will have 4 belts as well, but what else, fam? Bud has 4 belts, 3 divisions. Yes, no. I feel the 4th division, but also he beat Ndango for 4 belts. Compared to where was Ndango in the pound for pound list? That's what I'm saying. Yes, he got 4 belts. We don't take no accomplishment away from nobody. I'm not taking nothing away from Bud Crawford at all. All I'm saying is adding to these guys, the other guys has to be elevated. Remember, it's one thing from having 4 belts fighting Lomachenko and another one getting 4 belts fighting Julius Ndango. It's a difference there. But it's arguably, I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong. To me, I don't think I could hold with what you just said, D, about dropping Bud at 5, with beats Casimero, all that. I can't keep, I agree, I cannot keep Bud in the number 1 and number 2. I just can't. I got to elevate Inoue probably number 2 if he beats Casimero. I gotta elevate Teofimo Lopez. Not elevate, he's not even on it, but I gotta put him if he beats Vasily Lomachenko. And that's it. And this is not a fight where it's Vasily Lomachenko versus a mandatory. It's another champion and a respected champion in Teofimo Lopez. So I don't know, man. It's a good conversation though. I know and that's what I'm saying, D. I give him that. But I'm saying the last 2 years. Why is it? Is that going to keep holding? Because if we're going to go by what people done in the past, then just keep Manny Pacquiao up there. If we're going to keep Bud 4 belts and keep the 2 weight classes, then let's put Manny Pacquiao as 8 division world champions. If we're going to go to that, and that's what I'm saying. If we're gonna get, if Bud Crawford gonna stay number 1 and 2 because of what he did in the past and what he did 3 years ago, then let's just add Manny Pacquiao and let's put the 8 division world champions and all the lineal champions that he got. Then Manny Pacquiao would be number 1 pound for pound, number 2, number 1. Feel me? But I'm saying lately, Bud Crawford for me hasn't done enough to just stay at number 1, 2. Okay, maybe right now in a lot of people's list. But if the scenario happens or what we talking about happens, he cannot no longer stay number 1, number 2. He can't. It's impossible. It's impossible. Good looking out, friends. Yo, to be honest, I can't see it from when I can't look at the likes. Smash the like button, everybody. Smash the damn like button. Come on. Like it, share it, damn it. Get people involved. Get people involved. People don't consider Pac at the top because of his age, but he was the same. And then Pac will be there up there. I'm just saying, right? If people, let's say like D, if we're gonna bring up the 4 belts in the other divisions and the multiple division titles that he won in the other divisions, right? If we're gonna bring that up and why he's still in the top pound for pound, so let's bring up Manny Pacquiao's accolades and let's match it up. So I'm not saying Bud is out the pound for pound, no sir. I'm not even saying that he probably out the top 5 pound for pound. All I'm saying the scenario. All I'm saying just in the scenario. If Teofimo Lopez beats Vasily Lomachenko, I am putting him top 5, maybe top 3. If Inoue beats Casimero, I am putting him top 2. Bud Crawford will no longer be top 2, top 3 in my book. It can't. Unless Bud Crawford this year, while these other guys fight those fights, he fights what could keep him up there? What fight could keep Bud Crawford up there? A Brook fight, a good win versus Brook. Maybe I keep him up there. Maybe I keep him up there. Sean Porter, a Thurman fight, and he beats them. I keep him up there. It don't even got to be a unification, but I keep him up there. But Bud Crawford cannot fight another Mean Machine. He can't. He can't fight another over-the-hill dude. No, he can't. He can't. That's it. It's no Bud Crawford got to fight. I don't care what Top Rank got to do. Bob Arum, a.k.a. Mr. Dinosaur, a.k.a. Jurassic Park, a.k.a. I got 5 more years to live. Bob Arum needs to fight this man. Find this man a good fight. Yeah, man. I put Inoue in. If Inoue beats Casimero, I'm putting number 2. And could easily be number 1. Nah, Canelo. He'll be number 2. Because Canelo keeps, see, if Canelo, with these guys, he's still going to be fighting the Billy Joe Saunders of the world. He's going to have a unification bout if he beats Billy Joe Saunders. He's still going to be fighting. So, man, I'm telling you, man, it's going to be goody how the pound-for-pound list is going to change in a span of months. In a span of months. Who Bud is going to fight next? There's not even a date where Bud is going to fight, right? Nothing for Bud. Nothing for Bud. Also, that fight is not going to happen. But what about if Charlos versus Jason Rosario happens? Huh? If Jamel Charlo beats Jason Rosario, they fight this year. Let's just say, where are we going to put Jamel Charlo, on the pound-for-pound list? He's going to the pound-for-pound list. He's going to the pound-for-pound list. It's time. If he beats Jason Rosario, he's going to the pound-for-pound list. Jamel Charlo, 154. Not Jamal. Jamel. Right? Some furniture got to be moved. We got to be moving up there. We gotta really look at the pound-for-pound list, y'all. We really got to look at the pound-for-pound list, y'all. Punch. Who you got on Inoue versus Casimero? Man, it's going to be a war, Reaper. It's going to be a war. I think it's going to be fight of the year. I think it's going to be like Ward versus Gotti. I think it's going to be like Morales versus Barrea, Pacquiao. Morales is going to be a war. It's going to be a war. So, but I got Inoue slightly. I got 55-45 Inoue. He's going to come on top on that one. But I'm not surprised if Casimero beats him at all. I just got a little on Inoue. Look at that. Look at Jamal Charlo. Charles Hatley, highly respected. Austin Trout. Erickson Lubin, young, but it was supposed to be a way tougher fight. Tony Harrison, and then he avenges loss with Tony Harrison. If he beats Jason Rosario, this man got a better resume than this guy got a resume already. If he beats Jason Rosario, who y'all put Charlo? I'll probably put Charlo over Earl Spence in the pound-for-pound list. Oh, hell yeah. If you become unified champion, Jamal Charlo beats Jason Rosario, a.k.a. Banana, he'll be maybe top 6, top 7. Well, Usyk BB. Top 7. What y'all think? Jamal Charlo. Top 8, top 7. He's definitely going to jump over Earl Spence on that one. What y'all think? On a pound-for-pound list. And people's pound for I don't even know where they got Earl Spence. They probably got number 6, number 7, around there. Yeah. Jamel is way proven. I like Jamal. I like both of them, you know, but I think they moving Jamel's career a little way better. Way better. And I like his resume too. I feel like he got a underrated resume. He got an underrated resume, y'all. Look at his last fights. Look at his last 6 fights, y'all. Charles Hatley, Lubin, Trout, Harrison. They ain't no easy pickings right there, bro. Charles Hatley, Lubin, Trout, Harrison. That's no easy pickings. That's challenges after challenges after challenges after challenges. Then he got Cota. He was supposed to fight Tony Harrison on the back-to-back on that rematch. Then he avenged his loss. So he's good. A lot of people thought the first loss was a robbery. He avenged that loss with a KO. Jermell Charlo should be respected. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a video of Jermell Charlo because I don't think they're giving him the prop that he deserves. And if he beat Jason Rosario, come on, y'all. Y'all know you got to give his props. Charlos are gone. No, they not. No, they not. Hell no. No, they not. No, they not, Tank. Hell no. Especially now, Jamel. If Monster Hunting Killer kills Naoya, where will you put him on the pound-for-pound rankings? I'll put him up there in the pound-for-pound rankings, too. Because remember, he's a 3-division world champion. Then he'll be a unification champion, too. I'll put him on top of guys like who they got. I'll put him on top of Estrada if he's there. I'll put him on top of Earl Spence for sure. Manny Pacquiao if he's there in the pound-for-pound list. Maybe. I don't know. I will put him on top. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, D, do that, man. Do that video, man. I'm going to do one too, bro. I'm going to do one too, man. Because it seems like we you know, in boxing, we actually do forget right quick. We got short memory span. But tell me, but this is like back to back to back to back. In 154 pounds, just look at this. Hatley, Lubin, Trout, Harrison. He KO Hatley is no joke at the time as well. This guy had us a prestige amateur. Guys like Thurman, Hatley, and Andrade used to go at it in the amateurs. Lubin, that wasn't supposed to be an easy fight. He knocked him out, but that wasn't supposed to be an easy fight. I was surprised that happened like that. That's a KO. Trout. Then Harrison and Cota. Come on, man. That's a good resume right there. In the last, since 2017 to up to now, Charlo been challenging himself. Jermell Charlo been challenging himself. Yo, D. Thanks, my brother, man. Have a good night, man. Smash the like, but tell him. Have a good night, man. God bless, my brother. This is how bad BoxRec is. They don't even have Inoue in the top 10. But we know as boxing heads, though, right, Stefan? We know. Boxing Rex is a machine. I mean, it does a good job in just letting us know the a potential ranking or their schedule, their resume, so to speak. I'm sorry, their resume. That's the only reason why I really go to BoxRec. I do like Boxing Live. I don't know what happened in Boxing Live. Boxing Live sometimes be messing up sometimes, but they're accurate as well. J-Rock versus Jermell Charlo. That would be a good fight too. But J-Rock got to come after that end. I think he had eye surgery too. We still want to see Hurd and Jermall Charlo. That could happen too. Come on, Al Heyman got to make that fight, bro. I don't know. I think that fight will be even harder to make the Jason Rosario versus Charlo, because Jason Rosario is not with Al Heyman. He's with Samson. Samson got some good quality of fighters too, man. They got what's his name? Fortuna. They got Fortuna, and they said they're gonna let that Luke Campbell and they're not gonna let Luke Campbell fight Devin Haney. Got Rosario. Friends, good night. Oh, I thought you was gonna say good night. Oh, all right. Stay, my friend. Let me see. I can bring people in. Good looking out, friends. Press the like button. Press the like button, my people. What y'all think about Shakur Stevenson? What y'all think about his fight, his upcoming fight? What's his name? Calavero? Calavero? Calacuro? Calecuro? Caraculo? What's his name? Callavero? Shakur Stevenson going to be back in the ring, top rank already. Going to be back in the ring, one of the first guys in the sport of boxing. They're going to be doing it after this. During this pandemic, they're going to sacrifice the child. Yo, friends, good looking out, man. Thank you for the donation, man. Thank you very much. You already know I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation, my brother. Thank you. What you think about Shakur Stevenson and being the sacrificial child, the top rank, and be like, hey, black boy, go out there and fight. We gotta make sure everything's gonna happen right on our next fight. Why I gotta be the black man? Why I gotta be the black man? Gotta go first, huh? You gotta sacrifice me, huh? Just like they sacrifice. Just like they sacrifice Georgia. Just like they sacrifice, it gotta be the black man, right? You gotta sacrifice me, though, huh? Haven't we done enough? It's Black Lives Matters. Yo, crazy, what's good, man? I'm doing great, man. How do you know Pac-Man is running for president? All I'm saying about president is what Bob Abrams said. He said he was in a conversation with Manny Pacquiao, and I'm gonna play what Bob Abrams said again. Oh man, it's about to close. Damn, man. Oh man. My phone shut off. Bob Arum, put it this way, crazy. Bob Arum said today, not today, it was the day before yesterday. Bob Arum had a conversation with Manny Pacquiao on Zoom, in a video conversation, and he said that Manny Pacquiao told him that he's going to be running for president 2022, and he wants to invite him when he does win, that he's gonna fly him out to the Philippines when he wins the 2022 president election. So that's what Bob Arum said. He had a video conversation with Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao told him that he's going to run for president. So I'm just reporting the story, baby. I'm just reporting the story, crazy. You feel me? I'm just reporting the story. That's all I am. I'm an innocent bystander in this. And I didn't even, to be honest, frankly, I haven't even read the article. I just saw the video on my timeline when I was on Twitter. And I saw the video. I think who broke that video? Michael Benson. I think Michael Benson broke the from the UK. He broke that video. So I didn't even read it. I actually saw the video of Bob Arum talking about it. That's why I played it earlier. Walter Donaire is a big-time favorite. Yeah, man, he's a future Hall of Famer, I believe so. He's a future Hall of Famer. A lot of boxing people knew about him, but now he's in the conversation for sure. Depending on how he performs against Casimero, he will reach one pound for pound on someone's list. Man, I think so, man. You know, we got to have it. So if he beats Casimero, that's 3 belts, right? What are the belts that Inoue got? Inoue got the WBA. Inoue got the IBF, right? And then and Casimero got the WBO. He's gonna have 3 belts. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna be top 2 pound for pound duo in the sport of boxing if he beats Casimero. If he beats Casimero, he's gonna be top 2 pound for pound duo in the sport of boxing. If Teofimo Lopez beats, if this is just my opinion, y'all, this is my opinion. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying this is my logic. You already know how I break it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. If Teofimo Lopez beats Vasily Lomachenko, he's gonna be in my top 5 pound for pound duo in the sport of boxing. He's going to get that 4 belt. Oh, yes, in hardcore boxing heads, no matter what the WBC wants to drill in our head with that BS belt that they gave away. Look, if he beats, if Teofimo Lopez beats Vasily Lomachenko, or either how, that's going to be undisputed. They're going to be undisputed. In all the boxing pugilists' mind, we already know who's going to be undisputed, whoever wins that fight. But if Teofimo Lopez beats Vasily Lomachenko, I'm putting him top 3 pound for pound, top 3, top 5. Bud Crawford cannot be holding the same position after all this time. If his next bout is against not another mean machine, the quiet machine, the sewing machine, whatever, no, you're not gonna be. You're not gonna be in top 1, number 2. It's not about discrediting Bud Crawford, but if we do not move other people up, then it is discrediting them. Pac-Man 2022 presidente of the Philippines. Frankly, the current president is running for re-election in 2020, that it might be too early for Manny. So people like him. People like the current president of the Philippines. I'm not sure. You know, I'm just going by my Filipinos, brothers and sisters. You know, y'all know better than me. We're talking about the president of the United States. Y'all already know. I could go all day and talk about politics, but I ain't gonna do it because I don't be shut down, y'all. I don't want to be silenced I don't want to be silenced, man. They're gonna shut down the whole punch round boxing if I talk politics like this over here, man. They're gonna shut it down. They're gonna shut it down. I'm gonna be like, what's his name? Andy, what's his name? The guy they shut down. Ah, man, gotta stick to boxing right now. Stick to boxing. We'll talk about any other politician, but nah. When it comes to America, I ain't gonna be talking about nothing because they're gonna shut it down, and it's not gonna happen to me. No. We ain't gonna be talking about no Captain Orange here, because if I give them a little props, they're gonna shut me down. Oh, they like it, right? Okay. Oh, so they only like Manny Pacquiao when he's a little punching bag and just come back into the Philippines and give money away. Huh? That's the only reason they like Manny Pacquiao. Is that the only reason they like Manny Pacquiao in the Philippines? Huh? To fight and then give money and then that's it? No good for nothing? That's it? No. No good. It's no good. Pac's first run for Congress was a failure, but he went to college now. Pac will be like, man, I went to college and I still not going to get president here? Huh? Manny Pacquiao be tight. No president? I just went and get a degree. A president? No president for me? Huh? No. I don't like that cheap. No good. I'm president, okay? Oh, y'all want me to fight? Hey, be my brains, and give money, and you don't vote for me for president? That's it. No more money for nobody. You're gonna be like, man, can I get? Nah, get out of here. That's it. I'm tired of giving y'all money. That's it. I give you money, you vote for me. Yo, Reaper, have a great night, my brother, man. Have a great night, man. keep it good. Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate it, man. Smash the like button, man. Keep on supporting your boy. I try to be some good content. Y'all check me if I'm not doing my thing. Y'all check me. Be like, yo, Punch, man, you falling out, man. You falling off, Punch. Punch, I know what it is, man. You falling off, man. Soon, man. Yo, B, soon I'm going to be selling apparels. I'm going to be selling apparel very, very soon. It's tough because the person that actually that was going to do designing my stuff is actually his shop closed. So I'm trying to get things in online, but the material is not what I want. The material is not what I want. And I'm a type of dude that I like to, you know, buy the texture, and I need to feel it. I don't like to buy online stuff and then it comes and now I don't like it, though, or it comes back, it's not what I asked for, like I did 2 times, bring a box, bought man shirts, and it wasn't even dry fit. It wasn't the type of material that I bought for. I had to send it back. They send it right back. It's all crazy. So, but real soon, because if y'all purchase the product, I just wanted to be perfect. You feel me? I just wanted to be good. Feel me, B? But soon, B. I swear, trust me. That's what I'm thinking about the most. Yeah, man. Yeah, and the caps is the hardest one to get too. Thought it was the easiest, but I know where to go. It's gonna be open now. I'm gonna get B. I'm telling you, it's gonna be solid. It's gonna be solid. Manny versus Triple G. That ain't gonna happen, man. That ain't gonna happen, Rick. Rick, don't read the story no more. Don't read that story. So look, I'm gonna put like 15 minutes left. I'll be 15 minutes left here. I'm going to clock out at 12. Put it that way. I'm going to clock it out at 12 Eastern time. Y'all let me know. I'm going to pose the question, and y'all can ask me whatever, but the question is, what do you think is going to be the pound for pound in these scenarios? If Inoue wins, or if Teofimo Lopez wins, or Vasily Lomachenko, Casimero, who's everybody's pound for pound, and things of that nature. And do you ever watch the Amazing Lucas channel? Nah, friends, I haven't watched it, really. To be honest, I haven't watched certain channels because, you know, I got the kids, man, and I got to give them some time. And then if I can stay stuck on watching, then it's taking time. That's why I want to finish this earlier. See, look, the wife want to sleep, the kids. I couldn't even give them a little kiss because I'm messing with child. You feel me? I couldn't even give the little babies the kiss goodnight because I'm messing with child, right? Damn it, donate to the channel. The wife is mad. Is I here donate? Or I gotta give some love to donate? Oh, I gotta give some love to the wife. She mad. She needs some love right now. Don't worry, I'm almost finished, baby. You just get love, my nigga. I'll be right up there. You better be ready. Better get that oil, baby. Get that oil, baby. I'm about to ram down up. I'm about to ram down up there. We're about to have a folk cabin on top. You know what I'm talking about. I'm all hyped up. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Yes, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Shit. You gotta do it. Tell me Black Lives Matter, baby. Tell me Black Lives. Yes, I said Black Lives Matter. You know, I love Black Lives Matter. Anyway, let me put the link up. Anyone to talk, man. Let's put the link. Put the link. Oh my brain. All right. Let's talk. 15 more minutes. I'll put the link up. Anybody want the time, man? Y'all already know y'all boy. Y'all can speak to your boy. You know, this is a family show. Before I go, again, got 13 minutes. Anybody want the time, man? Ask anything. What you think about Casimero? What you think about Inoue? What you think about Manny Pacquiao being the president? Why you don't think Manny Pacquiao is going to be the president of the Philippines? Who you think he should be fighting next? Let me know. Again, smash the like button, like it, share it. Y'all already know, man. First and foremost, also, I want to hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody, if you got families that have caught the coronavirus or death in your family, my condolences go out to the family members. Hope everybody's doing safe. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's happy. Hope a lot of people's not struggling, because I know there's a lot of people that's struggling because job, businesses have gone down because of what happened, of the made virus that they made to kill us. Damn, it seems a lot of people's really into this Triple G Manny Pacquiao stuff. I don't take it serious, but I could see in the comment box like people really into this Triple G Manny Pacquiao thing. I to be honest, I really didn't take it serious. Like, I didn't even want to do a video about it. I mean, for me, it was like kind of like, it's a joke. It was a joke, guys. It was a joke by Freddie Roach. If I'm wrong and it happens, then, you know, people gonna be like, oh, but Punch Run, you know, I just don't see it. That's coming. I mean, is Manny Pacquiao gonna go to the 160? I mean, Triple G, when's the last time he even touched anything lower than 160? Come on. Really? You think Triple G out of nowhere gonna be 154 when he's really gonna? I like both Pacquiao, Triple G. Damn, but I mean, this is a conversation. Damn. Pac would look bloated at 160. What the no, man. It's not gonna happen, guys. It's not gonna happen. Please, people, stop talking about the Triple G and the Manny Pacquiao. Come on. Ay, 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 ay. Hold on. No. We in for a surprise, hopefully. Pac got things. Gazmo, what's good?
Yo, what are we chopping it up? Yo, can you hear me? I'm tapping in.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Oh, yeah. What's good? Hey, yo, Manny is gonna run for president. He's because the election in the Philippines is in 2021, so he's fighting to keep his stock up. He's fighting to keep his stock up. Yeah, if he's.
I hear you.
Yeah, am I lagging out right now?
Cool. No, you
Yo.
good. You Uh-oh. You disappeared, Gazmo. What's good? What happened? Send the link again. I'm gonna send the link. Shout out to Virgil Ortiz. I want to bring him in the live show too, man. Trying to bring these future champions.
Yo, what up? I'm tapping in. Can you hear me? Am I lagging out?
I hear you. Loud.
Yeah, just get into where I was. Yeah, Manny is gonna run for president. Definitely, he's only destined to. And the elections in the Philippines are in 2021, so he's gonna keep fighting until then to keep his stock up. You know, just to get some more money for his campaign. You know, I mean, his presidential campaign. He already has money for that, but you know, a little bit more definitely gonna help. But it's all to keep his stock up. You know, what I mean, keep fighting till he's 42, and then boom, finna make Jinky the first lady. So he finna be like that. You know what I mean? And he still wanna. He did state that he wanted to fight in the Olympics in 2021 for boxing in the Philippines. So yeah. So he doesn't want to go. He wants a gold medal still.
You put that Jinky gonna be the first lady. See, that's another good thing. People got to forget about Jinky gonna be the first lady. That's good. I ain't even say that today.
Just tapping in on that Triple G matchup. That's something that Freddie Roach just throwing up there. But I mean, the only way I would be okay with that fight happening is if Triple G was like weight drained out like 154. That's where it's just safe. You know what I mean? Because it's that fight's not gonna happen, man. That's
Have a fight in 154.
no. See, but for a Pacquiao fight, I think he would come down. I think so.
I mean, he's 38 years old too. For people to ask for him to come all the way 154. Now, if he was 30 or 28, but remember, he's 38 years old. Trust me.
The more lucrative fight is with Canelo. That third Canelo fight. You know, I mean, that has more to prove for him. He has a better situation if he wins that fight too. But I want you to ask me some questions. You know what I mean? Just tapping in, chopping it up.
Yo, so what you think? Naoya Inoue Casimero.
Yeah, I actually trained with Casimero for the last Thurman fight. He was there that whole camp with Manny. Yeah. But I think it's a good matchup. It's gonna be another war. You know what I mean? Johnriel trying to avenge Nonito Donaire, but that fight was spicy. You know, it was a war. They were throwing blows. Nonito was landing a lot. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a war. You know, it's not just gonna be a chess match. That's just gonna be a war for sure. Because he coming in there with the volume punches. So it's gonna be spicy. It's gonna be spicy. But I got a 60-40 in a way, but I'm not counting Casimero out. But you know what I mean, just with the style. But I think
I got 55-45. You know, I just feel like it's gonna be a war.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be a war. That's a fight that might need like a rematch if anything. So you know, we'll see how it goes down and how it transpires and all that. You know, I mean, just tapping in real quick, easy style and shit. Just chop it up with me. You know, I heard you was tuning out, so I just got home and shit grinding. So you chop it up with me and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you doing the model stuff? You still doing the model stuff?
Yeah, commentating boxing. I'm doing that part time for fun. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Smelling Salt podcast. I work for a PR agency, but I do modeling and acting part time. Yeah. But we still commentate. We talking with sports over here. It's going great. You know what I mean? The Raptors coming to everybody tapping in. You know what I mean? The Raptors coming. The Antichrist is here on Earth. You know what I mean? So it's crazy as hell. You know what I mean? So Trump 2020, but we can't get too liberal over here. Because you know the liberal media, man, they
get. I want them to shut me down. Captain Orange is doing this thing. But yeah. I can't hear you now.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah. You know the liberal media got Floyd pound for pound number 1. They got him fighter of the decade, but you know that's the liberal media. So. Yeah. We just chopping it up. But Teofimo, my boy Teofimo, looking ripped, looking jacked, you know what I mean? Got the power coming down. He's still coming down, you know what I mean? Looking like a threat to Loma. But you know Loma's the wizard, the Matrix, so when that fight transpires, it's gonna be next year, but you know, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
Who you got that fight?
See, it's all about the timing. Yo, can you hear me?
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. If that fight happened this year, when it was supposed to happen May 30th, if coronavirus never happened, I was leaning on Lomachenko, you know, but how things are looking, and I know Teofimo has more time to prepare, and then Loma's gonna have that layoff, you know what I mean? And he did have a surgery, but he already fought since, but you know what I mean? It's just more time. He's about to turn 33, 32? Nah, Loma 31. Loma?
No, I think Loma's gonna be 33.
33, like he's like 32. Yeah, he's about to be 33. So, but you know, he stays healthy, training. He's in shape, so he could outbox him. I mean, Teo could start off strong. You know what I mean? 5-6 rounds in, Loma starts. You know what I mean? Controlling the edge, keeping him at bay. You know, neutralizing the power.
Now we was talking about a little pound for pound scenario. If Teofimo Lopez beats Lomachenko, would you put Teofimo Lopez in the pound for pound, and where would you put him if you're gonna put him in the pound for pound? If Teofimo Lopez beats Lomachenko,
pound list I'd have to say
Up.
at the beginning of next year, because how things are. I heard what you was saying about Terrence Crawford just staying there because of what he did, unifying at 140.
Yeah.
But I feel you on that. But I would put Teofimo possibly 8, somewhere around there, and then he would have to fight. I mean, somebody a caliber higher or equal to Lomachenko if he wins.
I mean,
So
equal to
I'd put him somewhere in 8, but I would have to move it, because I would have to move it. I got Manny Pacquiao like 7. I mean 6, respectively.
I mean, but
Still
think about
active.
it. Think about it. You said in the level of Lomachenko. Who's in Lomachenko's level? If Teofimo Lopez beats Lomachenko, who would he beat that matches up to Lomachenko? Unless if he goes to 140 and beat Jose Ramirez. But if he doesn't, what will match that?
I'd like to see somebody. It had to be somebody top 10. It'd have to be somebody top 10. People sleep on my boy George Kambosos. He's top 15 at 135. Shout out my trained by Justin Fortune. He's from Australia. Shout out my boy George Kambosos at 135. Definitely slept on. But that'd be a good fight. But I don't think it's just gonna happen right now with the politics. But it'd have to be one of these other young fighters. You know what I mean? That Devin Haney fight was all cap.
But
You know what I mean? That Gervonta Davis fight was all cap. There's a lot of cap at 135, although they are all, that's where the young crop is right now. You know what I mean? Shout out everybody my age and all that. But there's a lot of cap going on, you know what I mean, with the marinating and, just the marketing and the whole PR waiting it out, timing. They need to throw it down and have these trilogies, man. Or you just got to throw it all out. You know what I mean? He should have fought Haney. I think that Devin Haney fight should happen if it's not Lomachenko.
If it's not that, but what about where would you put Casimero or Inoue? If Inoue beats Casimero, where will you put Inoue in the pound for pound list?
I think he moves up probably 1 or 2 spots.
Like where you have him right now.
Where I have him right now, respectively, I would have. It depends who you have on it too. You know what I mean? So I would right now I have him 6 or 7.
So who's your top 5 right now?
See, how are we going by like preferably the fighters I like, or just in general as a boxing analyst, journalist?
As the boxing,
because I work with a lot of journalists. You know what I mean? I work for Krupa Consulting PR, so shout out everybody. But top 5 for me right now, I would have to say active, respectively, it would have to be Canelo. But I understand people with the whole Clembuterol thing. That they just disqualify him from that. But if we having him on there, I would have him number 1, just being active. And then number 2, it's between Crawford and Lomachenko. But again, Crawford hasn't fought anybody top 10 caliber or top 5 at 147. You know what I mean? Probably it's gonna be Khan or Horn. And I mean, we all know Jeff Horn was just given that fight. You know what I mean? Just Bob Arum scandal and Pac-Man right there. But he's just more of the fighter to go for it. But so I have Canelo number 1, and then 2, 3, you mix and match it. Crawford, Lomachenko, and then number 4. I would have to put in Usyk. Okay. I would have to put in Usyk.
And number 5.
And then number 5, I would have to put in. See, I'm not gonna put in a heavyweight, but number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5, I put Manny Pacquiao.
Number 5. Okay.
Number 5, and then behind him, I put Inoue, and I would see, and then I would put Spence when Spence gets mentioned on there, and then I would put Spence. Okay.
So this is what I'm saying. This is what I said. So if Teofimo Lopez beats Lomachenko, or Inoue beats Casimero, see, this is me. I like Bud in the 2 or the 3 slot, but
who's he fighting next?
Huh?
Who's he fighting next? That's the thing, and he's having hard times getting a good fight right now. Okay, Kell Brook. We all know Kell Brook's like washed, and that was Errol Spence's breakthrough fight. I mean, like what you were saying, where was Errol Spence before that Kell Brook fight? That was his breakthrough fight. It was I mean, that was Lance's breakthrough fight. You know what I mean? But what was he asking? My bad. I mean,
Now
like,
I'm saying Casimero beats Casimero beats Inoue. Inoue beats Casimero. I'm gonna put him 2. I'm gonna put him 2 automatically. If Crawford don't fight nobody this year, and I say Teofimo Lopez beats Vasily Lomachenko, I am putting I'm putting Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez number 1. Number 2, if Vasily Lomachenko beats Teo, 2 automatically. Or if Teofimo Lopez beats Lomachenko, I'm putting him in the top 4, depending on what Inoue does. I'm gonna put Inoue 3, 2, Inoue 3, Teofimo, Usyk number 4, or I just slip Bud Crawford number 4. I cannot keep Bud Crawford. If that happens, I can't keep Bud Crawford number 2 or number 3 anymore.
Yeah, that's fair, objectively, logically, and unbiasedly. You know what I mean? That's fair. Crawford does deserve to move down if he doesn't fight anybody this year, or if it's not anybody top 5. I mean, he's not just gonna stay up there. Respectively, he will. He's gonna. I would move him down too, respectively. Like, you know what I mean? A couple slots if he does it, depending on who he fights. That's why I'm saying I would have to adjust the pound for pound at the end of this year or at the beginning of next year. You know what I mean? But it all depends how it transpires. But Crawford, he's not. I don't think people shouldn't just stay up there. You know what I mean? Because of what they've done. Look, like you were saying, retrospectively, Manny Pacquiao, you would put him number 1 because of what he's done. But I understand it's recent. But you know what I mean? They place Manny lower than he should be, but he's still active. So
number 7 and number 9. But also, I think people do. If you really look at it, that's why I say, does Bud Crawford stay in the number 2 or number 3, number 2 slot? Let's put it that way. In ESPN, a lot of people have Bud Crawford number 1.
Now he's going down to 4.
So think about Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, Timothy Bradley got Bud number 1. If
because their top rank PR tells them to. Yeah, and their agents tell them to, and that's, you know, they got that contract deal with ESPN. So,
but I'm saying, I mean, if they trying to say that they keeping Bud Crawford, because this is a lot of people. This is what a lot of people also say. Not even ESPN. Bud Crawford was undisputed at 140. If they bringing his past, what he did in the past, what he did in 2017, if we bring in 2 years ago, right? Because they don't do that to Keith Thurman. They don't do that to anybody else. Bring what they did 2 years ago. If they're going to bring that much of a pass, matter of fact, 3 years ago, I'm sorry. I'm counting as a 2. 3. So 2017, he beat Ndango. He became undisputed. If we're going to bring people's past, if we're going to be people's past, then let's bring up Manny Pacquiao's past, and he's A division world champion, and Lenny Yu, so let's put him up there too. And that's why I say there's got to be a time where if Bud Crawford fights another fighter that is like the meme machine, the sewing machine, the ice cream machine, or whatever machine they want to put him against to next time, they got to move him down.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna move down. And ESPN tends to be biased, and you know, I mean, I'd like to definitely see Crawford fight Thurman, my boy, one time. Definitely needs to get that work with up, because if you know, I mean, if Thurman wants to get back on top at the welterweight division, great comeback fight would be to beat Bud Crawford in a spectacular fashion. You know what I mean? Stop him, drop him. You know what I mean? So I mean, I know Thurman can bring that out that night. That'd be a great fight. Send the contract.
Yeah, man. So I mean, really, that's really the combo of the day. President Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, he's finna run for president. He's gonna win. You know what I mean? God lets these things happen for a reason. But he's just fighting for that. The only money he's fighting for is his campaign money, his presidential campaign, and just to keep his stock up a little bit more. You know what I mean? And Sean Gibbons got it all. Shout out my boy Sean and his son Brandon. I mean, yeah. So everybody cooling, but yeah, man. He's I mean, hopefully see him on the money over there. He's trying to get that gold medal. And Crawford can get the smoke. Like he was reaching out to Bob Arum, and it was all legit for Manny's PR. So yo, let's get it. That's gonna be a great fight for 2021 first quarter. Let's get that unification. Yo, if Manny beats Crawford, he's gonna change the timeline for the Spence Crawford matchup.
Man,
He's gonna change that time because it's supposed that's supposed to be the fight right now. See,
me, I wouldn't be I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Manny Pacquiao beats. It wouldn't to me, because I always consider as Keith Thurman the top welterweight from this crop of fighters. Not mentioning Manny Pacquiao. I had Keith Thurman number 1.
Yeah, after Floyd and Manny, I just
so after Pacquiao beat Thurman, I won't even be surprised if he beats Bud. I won't be surprised if he beats Spence. It won't be a surprise to me.
Yeah, he has it in him again. I actually think he needed this year off. So, God works in mysterious ways, and gave him the perfect time to fight Thurman, and he needed this year off. Because he took a lot of hurt, and that he was training hard that camp, man. And Manny's about to be 42, so he still got it in him, but he trains hard. Just give Manny 8 to 10 weeks to prepare for Crawford. He'll do it, and he'll throw it. He'll go till he's done on the floor. That's the thing. Manny's gonna fight till the death, and you've seen it. He fights to the death. He's not gonna stop fighting till you stop him. So it's gonna be a good matchup. I think Manny can drop him on the inside, land a lot of shots, but I think he'll eat some of Crawford's punches, but he'll be able to get inside and work his footwork. But we'll see how it is in the later rounds. That's what he got to prepare for more in that fight. So little analysis and all that.
I'm about to time out.
We tapping off.
Yeah, I'm tapping out of here, man. Thanks. I've been here for 3 hours, 46 minutes. Yo, thank you, everybody that tuned in.
Yeah, shout out from LA.
LA.
Yeah, go. We right here, Northeast LA, Highland Park, Los Angeles. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
Of course. When are you gonna prepare for a fight?
I'm more of a boxing journalist.
Okay.
And I like to do commentating for fun. We all could articulate ourselves. Chop it up. We all hardcores. I'm a hardcore. I train too. Not for a belt, but you could have me in an influencer fight. I'll fight Jake Paul. Shit. You know what I mean? Like I'll fight one of them. So I just need to call Eddie Hearn. Tell him give me that fight. But yeah, we just chopping it up. You know what I mean? Go shout out. Go listen to the Smelling Salt. Really been fucking with. I just listened to your last one. Shit was spicy, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. But
you checking yourself out?
Yeah, boxing's finna go up. You know what I mean? Yo, shout out my boy too, Ryan, pioneering the whole aesthetic in boxing. He pioneering the modeling and aesthetic in boxing. He built he was able to get PR endorsements like that. So we just pioneering in the wave. You know what I mean? So that's a different type of endorsement. So yeah, it's just all God's blessings and all that. You know what I mean? That's how God made us. We going up. The rapture coming, man. Y'all better be prepared. But we train to stay healthy. I train for combat training. You know what I mean? I do martial arts, not just boxing. So some jiu-jitsu, aikido, taekwondo. So we already, you know what I mean? But it's big love punch young man. Hey yo. If Manny gets a fight this year, we chopping it up. You already know my boy finna cover the whole camp, the whole lead up, build up. It's all gonna go up, man.
Yes, sir. Yo,
yeah,
man,
I'll catch you at one of these. I'll catch you as a PR credential. One of these conferences. Yeah, definitely.
I need that.
Yeah, big love, man. We tapping out. Have a good one, my boy.
You too, my brother. God bless you. Yo. We're looking out, Gosmo, man. God bless each and every one of y'all, man. I hope you're having a good Sunday, or now it's a Monday, wherever you at in this side of heaven. Checking out, I'm going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, 11 o'clock Eastern time, New York City time. So that means in LA is going to be 8. Out there, probably in the Philippines, is going to be what? 11 is 11 here, is 11 over there, right? 11 in the morning or something like that or whatever. Y'all know. Y'all know. Stay tuned. Yo, God bless, and on to the next. Thanks for rocking with me, y'all. Subscribe, press the like button, share it, share it, share it. And the next time y'all can time in too, man. Anybody want to talk about boxing, I'm timing y'all in too. I'll push the link button. Yo, and you already know, man. Now I got to go eat and get my little drinky drink.